I'm late. I'm late to a very important date. All right. Boys, you need anything? I'm outside. You hear me? All right. Got the boys situated. We good to go. And here we go. Get some more water just in case. Gotta have my water on me. I need plenty of that. Need plenty of the water because it's hot outside. That's what's gonna keep me cool. Go. All right, got my water. All right, let's get started, man. So today we're gonna be doing squat among squats among squats among squats. We're gonna do regular squat on the bench. I mean, on the not the bench. The bench is sitting right there, but on the squat rack, we're gonna do regular squat. We're also gonna do hack squat right here. I'll probably bring it over here, and we'll also do crisscross squat. A lot of people might have not ever seen the crisscross squat. I do it all the time. So if you're ever on my channel, you should know about the crisscross squat. We'll do those, and then we'll also do the crisscross, hack, regular. Oh, and a dumbbell squat. So I'm gonna grab a 35-pound dumbbell, and we'll do the regular dumbbell squat. So we're gonna do a lot of squats today. I'm thinking maybe 6 sets on each exercise. So we're doing 6 sets on each exercise, and let's say we're doing between 7 to 10 reps. There you go. Just let you know we're doing 4 different. That's 6 times 4. Open the pass. That's 24, and then we're doing 10. That's 240 total reps. So we'll see how it goes, but we'll kind of swing it however I feel, and however I might even go more than 240, might go a little less. That's no big deal, but we just want to make sure we get the workout in and make sure we get a good workout in. So that's the plan for today. Tomorrow, I got another exercise for tomorrow on Thursday, and then this weekend we got a challenge. I don't know if it's going to be on Saturday or Sunday, depending on, with the family, because obviously the family comes first. And you'll notice it on my live. If you've never been on here, there's going to be times you'll see my kids come out here. I might even have to run inside for a few seconds to make sure they're right and stuff like that, whether it's food or whether something's not working, or they'll come out here and you'll see. When I say I'm a dad, I'm a dad. So you'll see me doing the workout, exercising, but at the same time, got to be a father first. And then a lot of times, there's times where I might have to end the live because my wife is home, and then I got to go do my jobs, because the way we work it out is my wife works during the day, I work during the evening. She works during the day, I work during the evening. So it fits for me to do lives right now during the day while she's at work and I'm watching the kids. What I do, I put the baby to sleep. It's all about making adjustments. Put the baby to sleep. Then from there, I do the lives. And then sometimes he wakes up in the middle of it. I have to go get him and situate him as well. But the good thing, we got a glass right here, glass door. I can see right in here, and I see everything that's going on. And then a lot of times with the little baby, he come out here. You'll see. But we'll see how it goes. But anyway, I got my water. We got the squat rack. We're going to get some stretching on. And we're also going to answer any comments that you put in there. First thing first, on all of my lives, if you've never been on here, my main word that I say all the time is try it. People ask me, why do you say try it so much? You say try it all the time. Try it, man. Every time I see you, always say try it. I see your videos. You say try it, try this, try that. Man, why you always say try it? I say try it for a reason. I say try it because if you give yourself a shot, then you tried it. But if you say, oh, well, I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that, I just didn't want to do it. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to do it. You didn't even try. You didn't give yourself a shot. If you don't give yourself a shot, then you didn't try. You got to give yourself a shot. And if you do, then you can walk out with your head held high and say, you know what? I gave it everything I had. I did everything I possibly could. I didn't leave anything on the table. I didn't make it, but it's okay. That's okay. That's fine. I was doing the pull-ups and I wanted to get to 20, man, but I only got 17. That's fine. You tried it. Man, I've only been able to do 5 pull-ups so far. I want to do more, but all I can do is 5. I'm trying to get to 10. That's okay. You tried it. That's what it's all about, giving it your best. If you give it your best, then you can at least leave it out there and say, you know what? I gave it all I had today. And that's my key focus. Putting your foot forward, giving all you got, staying disciplined, right? Consistency. You put those 3 together, you got something hard to beat. You got something hard to beat. So make sure you always try it. And another thing, if you like this type of content, I'll say it throughout the live all day long. If you like this type of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Because if you like this type of content, I'm always making live videos. The only way you'll get the message and the notifications to come back to the next live, you got to be subscribed. Otherwise, you'll see this video and then be like, oh, I can't wait till his next video. And you're like, man, when is his next video? Then you'll look up a couple weeks later, man, he did like 6 videos? How did I miss that? Well, you didn't subscribe, so it didn't give you the notification. As a matter of fact, don't just hit the subscribe, you gotta hit the subscribe and the notification. But if you don't like this type of content and you're just kind of scrolling through and you're seeing it, you're like, oh, let me check this out for a few minutes. That's fine. If you like that, then just hit the like button. Show your support if you can. And I'm cool with that. All right. Now let me log on here. That way I can read all the comments as it's going. Well, you know what? I can just use this one. I can use this. This one will work right here. So first off, I want everybody to get a shout out wherever you're from. Let me know where you're from. State, country, I don't care where you're from. I want you to let me know. I'm in Miami, Florida, first off. So everybody knows I'm in Miami, Florida. See, it's very hot out here, but obviously it's summertime, so it's probably hot almost everywhere. But put your city and state. If you're in the United States, if you're in another country, let's say you're in Brazil, let's say you're in Venezuela, Argentina, Mexico, Spain, France, Europe, Hawaii, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Panama, Cuba, Jamaica, the Caribbean islands, anywhere that you're at, man. Poland, France, I don't care. Africa, Asia, Korea, South Korea, North Korea, Russia, I don't care where you're from. Just put where you're from. That way I can give you a shout out when I look on here. I'm about to start going through the chat real quick. And if you can put where you're coming from, don't worry. I'm gonna try to make sure I don't forget. I'm gonna try it. All right, let's start off. At Carter Simmons, say, yo, what's up, Carter, man? What's going on, man? I appreciate you being on the live, man. We about to get our work in, man. We're doing an all squat workout today. Hack squat, regular squat, crisscross squat, and we're gonna do dumbbell squat. 4 different squats. Dylan, say, keep grinding, man. I'm trying to, man. What you guys helping me out, always on the lives and stuff like that, that definitely helps me to keep grinding. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep on grinding. And then Tyre LLV 4938, soul to soul, say, keep on moving. Hey, that's the way to do it. Don't stop. What's that song? What was that song with those guys? It was 3 of them. Don't stop the move. Keep on moving. I forgot what it is, but it was like 3 guys. I'm gonna think of it in just a minute. I'm gonna put it on here. Y'all stay tuned. As soon as it popped in my head, that's all it is. But it was like Don't Stop. I think they had a song called Don't Stop or Stop the Moving, something. Dylan says, saying how. So I'm saying hi back to you, Dylan, man. Appreciate you being on here. Thank you very much. River City Transit. King, Ayo King, what's going on, man? I'm out here working, man. We about to get started on this workout. Do our things. If you're at home, or if you got a spot that you can do it as well, hey, join in with me. No big deal, right? And then we got, Jerron, what's going on, man? Appreciate you being back on here. Greetings back to you, man. Thank you for being on here. The River City Transit. Don't stop believing. That is facts. Don't ever stop believing. As soon as you stop believing is when you stop. That's what happens. As soon as you stop believing is when you stop. So don't stop believing. Always put forth the effort, no matter how hard it gets. If you can. I seen a guy on, I don't know if it was Instagram or YouTube the other day. This guy, literally, hands down, this guy had no legs. No, that's right. He had one arm. Let me get it correct. He had one arm, and the other arm was like a nub. This guy was pushing up 315. I thought it was a fake video. I said, this got to be fake. Ain't no way. So he has this part of his arm, and it's like a ball. So he sits the bar in between it, uses his strength from the left, and is able to balance it to bring it down off his chest, and literally was doing 315 with an arm and a half. I said, see that right there? He ain't making no excuses. He's not making any type of excuse possible. He's figuring out a way to get it done, no matter how hard it gets. And that is a point to where 99.9% of people quit. I can't even say I wouldn't quit on that. But he showed me that, you know what, no matter what the situation, you can keep going. There was a guy when I used to live in St. Petersburg, Florida, before I moved to Miami. He used to go to the gym. He was consistent. He was completely blind. Completely blind. I would see him all the time. He was completely blind. He had a dog with him, with his glasses. Get around the gym. He would touch the machines, and he would know which machine it is. This guy knew how to use the weights and everything. He was completely blind. And I was like, man, all the excuses that we make, and we have the capability of doing whatever we want. This guy had every excuse in the world, and I wouldn't even call it an excuse. He's blind. And he still found a way to do it. He had a full-time job. I went out one day, went to a grocery store. He was a bagger at the grocery store. Blind, and he's bagging. And I'm thinking, this guy is blind, and he bags at the grocery store, and he goes to the gym consistently and can't even see a thing. Now, that's what I call not making an excuse. Finding a way to get it done. He is a perfect example. I wish I would have got his name because that guy, what I mean, was encouraging to me. That was one of the most encouraging people I've ever met in my life. He was so encouraging. To be doing all that and to be completely blind says it all, man. So, got to keep it up. Always got to try it. All right, so make sure the comments is good. After that, we're going to go ahead and stretch. And then I'm going to get started. We're going to start with the dumbbell squat first. Then Walter, JR 4P, say, how much can you deadlift, man? I'm not a person who does deadlift. I did it last year just once because a buddy of mine just kept asking me to do it. I don't never do the deadlift, to be honest with you. He was like, say, man, just do it. I just want to see how much you can do. And so he did like 405, right? And I was like, man, I was doing it. I started at the 225 because I didn't want to just try to go to 405 with him. And did 225, did it with no problem. Did 315, no problem. And then did like 375, no problem. And then I did the 405 that he did. I actually did it with no problem, which I was very surprised because I don't practice it. I don't do it at all. A lot of people are like, man, why you don't do it? I only don't do it because I'm so tall, and I don't. For me personally, because everybody's doesn't have my body. Everybody's not the same personality, same thinking. For me personally, I feel the risks outweigh the reward, right? Like the little bit of muscle that I'm gonna get in my lower back to taking the chance with all that, I usually just pass on it. Now, I'm not saying don't do deadlift. I'm not telling people, hey, man, don't do deadlift, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not saying that. I'm saying for me, I usually don't do it because I think with me, with kids and stuff like that, being a dad, being a husband, I have all these responsibilities. I got to work. I support my family. Do I want to risk doing that workout? Knowing that workout probably could put me down for a long time. And if that happens, then I'm really in trouble. So for that reason, I kind of just don't do it. But like I said, nothing against it. But that day I did 405 and I could have went higher, but I just stopped because he stopped there. So I don't know how much I can deadlift, but I know for sure 405. I know for sure 405. All right, then we got RTG Fitness. What's up, bro? I do fitness too. You do? What do you do? I see you saying hi. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for being on here. What do you do? What do you do? You just train? Do you do live videos? Do you do long content, horizontal? Do you do shorts? Or do you just train in person, personal train at a gym or something like that? What do you do, man? But appreciate you being on here. Thank you. And then we got Renee Marquez, Moon Crickets. And then we got at City 8959 with the flex. I'm trying to flex, man. I'm trying to get better and better, man. I'm trying to lift. I do weights and I do calisthenics. I'm one of those guys that does both. Most people pick and choose. They might do weights or they might do calisthenics. Me, I do weights and calisthenics back and forth. I just keep going back and forth all the time. That's just what I do. Then Vesper 09, what is your advice on the young people as a father and a fitness influencer? As a father and a fitness influencer, for young people, I think their biggest mistake or biggest downfall is they don't understand the grind. And what I mean by they don't understand the grind, a lot of them don't want to deal with the struggle. So for instance, I'll break it down. I first started doing lives, right? There were days there was not a single person on the live. I want you to really think about that. There were people who get on, but there were many times in the live where it was 0 people on the live, like nobody watching. So I told myself, even when nobody's watching, I'm going to be doing the live like it's 100,000 people watching. Now, young people get frustrated, right? They'll get frustrated quick and give up. Oh man, there's nobody on there. I quit. Oh man, this wasn't right. I quit. No man, this ain't fair. I quit. Right? That's what they do a lot. I hear it all the time from youngsters, and it almost makes me go like, I just shake my head like, man, you can't do it like that. But I'm gonna give you the reason why they're like this. The people that they see on TV now, the generation that's on there now, is not like the old generation that I grew up watching. The old generation I grew up watching, you went through the fire, you dealt with all the struggle, and when you got to the top, you enjoyed what you went through. You enjoyed the struggle. So it made it that much better. For instance, Joe Montana, quarterback, used to be the quarterback for the 49ers. He won 4 Super Bowls, lost 0 Super Bowls. This guy used to take a butt whipping on the football field. I mean, a butt whipping. You would have thought he was a running back. Troy Aikman used to take a butt whipping on the football. These quarterbacks used to get, beat up like they were running backs. They made it to the top and they won, but they earned every bit of it, right? They earned every bit of it. Michael Jordan, he used to get his butt whipped by the Pistons, his butt whipped by the Celtics, but he fought through the fire, right? Grinded it out. Then said, oh, I don't know, I quit. He grinded it out, and then he won 6 in a row. So yeah, Troy Aikman, he won 3 out of 3. Montana won 4 out of 4. Jordan won 6 and 6. But put all that aside, they got their butt whipped to get there. John Elway didn't go perfect, but you know what? John Elway was getting his tail whooped too. He was getting his tail whooped. And you would have thought these players were running backs. They got hit. I mean, they were getting laid out and there were no penalties. That's the worst part. They late hit and you're like, man, this guy should be eliminated for the next 6 weeks. No call. But they got back up, brushed it off, kept on playing. Now let's bring it to the new generation. The new generation, they want the money first, right? We don't even know who they are. They want the money first. Oh, I don't know. Nick Saban said that he knew it was time for him to retire from coaching when he started to notice his players were coming into the office and they were telling him, Coach, what you gonna do for me? Nick Saban's like, what do you mean? What I'm gonna do for you? I'm your coach. I'm here to teach you, to make you better. They want it up front now. So as great as it looks and great as it seems for the young people, it actually teaches them nothing. It teaches them nothing. The football players now in college, they have the NIL, they get money early. The NBA players, 90% of them flopping on the basketball court, complaining about every single call, whining to the referees, whining about this, making excuses here, excuses there. It's too much of it. But that's what they see. So a lot of the youngsters now, that's what they do because that's what they know. And it goes all the way back. It's crazy as it sounds. It goes all the way back to the father. A lot of people don't think about it. But the father teaches his children, hey, don't make excuses. Because kids are natural. They want to make excuses. Oh, no, it's because of this. Ask my son. Anytime you make an excuse, what I tell you?
Stop.
What I tell you when you make an excuse?
Don't make excuses.
Don't make excuses. I tell them all the time, do not make excuses. Don't come to me of the reason why, well, this was because of this. Because I say, no. This is what happened. That's why you did it. And that's why you got in trouble. Don't make excuses. Accept it. It's okay. It's only going to make you a better person. But if you can make an excuse, it's not going to make you a better person. It's actually going to make you mentally weaker. And today's era, they accept that. And they don't know it, but it's actually hurting them in the long run. Hands down. All right. Then we got, is that Mobile or is that Mobile, like Mobile, Alabama? Saying good morning. Raju saying good morning. Appreciate you. Well, here it's not morning, it's afternoon, but thank you anyways. I totally understand. Time zones. Then ALXAMZ, what's up, bro? Trying to get back into shape, man. I fell off after I got out of the pen. A dad now, and my time be going by too fast. Calisthenics and weights go well. There you go. Calisthenics and weights go well. And I'm happy that you're trying to get back in shape because that's the key, man. You know, you might have been out for a while, out of it for a while, but hey, hopefully I can get you back on track. Follow with me, watch my lives, and I'm gonna take care of you. All right? Let's do this. Wait, but first thing we gotta do, you gotta try it. All right, then we got Dwayne, 4234. Good afternoon, coach. Thank you for being a great example. I will book a consulate soon. Thank you. Just go to vegantronfit@outlook.com. Send me a message. We'll get you started, man. Otherwise, this stuff here, the lives are free. The only thing you gotta pay for is your time, because time is money. But the lives are free. You can watch it as much as you want. I give tips. Now, obviously, if you want like one-on-one tips or you want to really focus on your diet and train and what's going to get you down and we're going to pay attention to you every day, then that's a little different. That's when you want to make sure like you want to do. You want to focus on something specific. But right here, hey, I got you no matter what. We're going to try it together. All right, then we got, good morning. Saw that one. Then ALXAMZ, the real grind is a long-term, everyday thing, discipline over motivation. Man, that's the real grind. That's the grind that you learn from. When you deal with the struggle and you come out on top, it feels so much better. I learned that in my business that I grew in Houston. It's still going. I live in Miami. My business is in Houston. I started my business, when I say from the bottom, I started from the bottom, from scratch, from paper. Literally, I started my business off of paper. I started studying everything I possibly could. And it's an appliance company, right, in Houston. And if you look up Vent a Hood installation in Houston, you'll see my company at the top. But I started from scrap. There was nothing there. I created it. don't get me wrong, the grind at the beginning, oh man, it was treacherous. I was saying to myself, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? You know, I'm asking myself, why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself through this? This is so hard, right? But I got to the other end. I got to see, man, you know what? It was a good idea. But the grind is what I got the best part of it. I enjoy it way more now because of the struggle I had to go through to get it going to where it's at. Then if it would have just been the first year booming right away, I wouldn't have had as much as enjoyment of it. Like if it wasn't a bunch of people that did this for me, this person did this for me, and kind of made it easy for me, I wouldn't have really enjoyed it to the point that I enjoy it now because I always look back and go, man, I started that thing from trash, from a piece of paper and a pen. That's how I started, you know? So the grind is real. Ragging, say shredded, bro. I appreciate it. I'm trying to stay in shape, man. You know, I ain't the youngest no more, so I'm trying to do my best to try to stay in shape. I'm getting up there, man. I can't believe how old I am now. Kappa, Prada 07. Shout out Brazil in the house. Shout out to Brazil, man. Then Jeff D say, my little dude just chilling up there. Yeah. My son, that's my oldest son. He come out here. He always be wanting to do what dad is doing. But I mean, it's a good thing. He definitely loves to exercise. All three of them, even the baby, he'll come out here and try to do little pull-ups. If I got the bar right here, you'll see the little baby trying to do pull-ups because he sees me doing it. He sees his brothers doing it. So it's like, it's just funny how what you do wears off on you. You know, it becomes a part of you because you see it. But yeah, you'll see my kids doing that a lot. And then we got ANAKIN. Say, yo, dude, what's up? Do you have any advice to gain weight faster? To gain weight faster, I would say, man, a good way to gain. Me and my brother did it when we were young, and I ain't gonna lie, it every single person I've told, it definitely helps. So obviously, the main thing, you want to eat more calories, right? You want to eat more calories. But if there's one thing that you could do that's gonna get you to gain more, man, eat peanut butter at the middle of the night right before you go to bed. I tell you, me and my brother, that he's not the one right ahead of me, but he's the one ahead of him. We started doing that. That's the first time in my life when because I was really, really skinny. First time in my life, I started to notice weight gain, right? And I'm thinking, man, this is working, right? And me and my brother, we was eating peanut butter late at night. And I was like, man, this peanut butter go hard because it sits on you. But it's not bad fat, it's good fats. So we'll sit on it all night. And then in the morning, we'll work out. We'll be doing push-ups and sit-ups, both of us, right? So we were getting mass from the workouts, but we had always been doing the workout. But now we were gaining a little bit of mass to it. But definitely peanut butter. If you can add peanut butter late at night, it'll definitely help. And obviously, raise your calorie intake. Raising calorie intake, add a little bit of peanut butter in the middle of the night. Hey, you're going to see the weight gain go up. I'm not big on weight gaining. So you might look at me and say, well, you're not that big of a guy. That's not really my style. I like to just stay in shape, stay lean because of the kids and the wife, stuff like that. I want to always be able to keep up with them. I like being athletic like I was in high school. All those things. I like being this size. I'm only 202, 205, somewhere between there every single day pretty much. And just depending on the day, but I'm always right in there. But I like being that weight just because it's easy for me to get around, do all the things I want to do. Like especially with my installation company here and then one in Houston. When I got to install stuff, it's easy to get. If I got to get on the ground, install a dishwasher or something, I can get right back up. Those things I love the most. So, all right, then we got, is curious about, hold up. How you get those abs, my guy, from Grandpa. So, I've been working out since I was 5 years old, man. Since I was 5 years old, I've been working out constantly. Constantly working out. I watched my dad. He worked out. One time he took me to his gym. It was an old gym called Meadowbrook in Arlington, Texas. If anybody's from Texas or knows about Meadowbrook Gym in Arlington, this is back when it was super duper old because this is in the 80s. This is probably, maybe like 87. And he took me back then. They didn't have like child care or nothing like that. So I'm just in there just just watching my dad, right? 5 years old. And that's kind of what it was. But that day I went with him, and from there on, I wanted to do it. But I knew I couldn't lift the weights because he told me, he's like, look, you can't lift no weights until you get older. He said, I don't want to stunt your growth. I want you to be tall like me. That's what my dad told me. And because he was 6'3". And so I was like, well, let me listen to him, right? Let me listen to him. But I'm gonna do the push-ups and the sit-ups and the squats and the pull-ups, because that's not stunting my growth, because that's not using no weights, right? And he's like, no, that's fine. You know, that's fine. So that's what I've always done since I was 5 years old. Air squats, push-ups, pull-ups, and sit-ups. I've been doing them since I was 5. So here's what it is, man, but definitely helped out. But that's how I got the six-pack. Vesper say, I'm curious about your body fat percentage. Your arms look like Google Maps. So my body fat percentage is it's always between 6 and 8, 6 and 9, just depending on the day or depending on how much I'm doing. But yeah, it's usually right in between there. It fluctuates too, kind of like my weight between like 5 pounds. Well, the body fat percentage usually fluctuates within 2%, mainly 6 and 8, and then sometimes a little over 8. Maybe it's bad. Sometimes it gets as high as 9. Just depends. But yeah, usually between 6 and 8. All right, then we got somebody sent some jewels. Brill, what's up, man? You back at it? Thank you. Then Mark 4 say with the exclamation point. That's the let's go exclamation points. At hate 5281. Are you on steroids? No, sir. No, I'm not. Never been on steroids. Never have. Don't plan on it. Then at Prime Malik saying hi back to you. Appreciate you being on here, man. Thank you. Vesper say if he was on steroids, there would be acne and muscles would look a lot bigger, but he is still shredded. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that, man. And Snooker 239. Any kettlebell workouts? Man, you know what? I hadn't planned to do it today. But you know, at the end of the workout, I'm going to go ahead and add some kettlebell to it. Because I got one right here. So if you want to do a little bit of kettlebell workout, we can do that too. We can add that to the end of it. So stay tuned. You know how this little, after these messages, we'll be right back. Remember the WB? That's how it's going to be. We're going to do the kettlebell at the end of it, man. So we'll be right back. All right, then we got Dennis Allen, 3721. How many times you eat a day? So I don't have like a set amount that I eat every single day, but usually two times a day, sometimes 3 times a day, sometimes only once. Just depends. And then sometimes I fast. Just depending on how I feel. Let's say a lot of people in the house, they getting sick. Man, let me go ahead and fast for the day. It'll keep me from getting sick. As crazy as it sounds. I've been sick once, 2, since I've been married, which almost 13 years, I've been sick twice. In my lifetime, it'd be those 2, plus when I was 5. And I've been sick 4 times in my entire life. And 2 times in my marriage. So, yeah. But fasting definitely helps, I must say. Fasting definitely helps. If you don't believe it, try it. If you like this type of content, don't forget, hit that like button for everybody. And if you really like this type of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right. Then we got how many times we did that one? Victor Luis Brazil. Then we got RAHUL Movie World 6219. Flex your legs, please. Hey, we about to do it right now. Matter of fact, let me get going. Let me go through these last ones so we can do this workout. Alec, mind sharing your max compound lift numbers? So if you want my bench press is 405 is most ever. Now I don't think it's 405 right now. I would say probably more about 375 or 385. My squat is about 375, 380. My calf raise is probably the highest out of all of them. I don't even know what the number is. I just know when I go to the gym, I do calf raises. I just put it at the highest one and I do it with ease. But I don't even know what the number is. But I know one gym I did, they had like 510 was the weight, and I did that. That's the highest one I've used so far. But yeah, with calves, I don't understand. I do calf raises so much that the amount of strength in my calves is unreal. It's probably why I'm able to jump around like crazy still these days and dunk like crazy. You know, I don't have big calves, but I work them so much that the level of strength on them is insane, right? It's insane. But it may be why I'm almost 43 and I can still jump out the gym. I go to the basketball court and I'm out there doing 360 and windmill, and people are like, how old are you, man? And then I tell them my age. They like, man, how you able to still jump like this? But I did see a video. I don't know if it's true. Dude was saying guys that don't have the biggest calves usually are the most athletic, right? Because we have long Achilles muscle. Like our Achilles, if you notice, my Achilles is super long. Our Achilles is super long. So we're able to run fast and jump high. And when he said it, I was like, well, dang, that's me. I'm able to jump really high, even at this age, and still run really, really fast. And my body type fits exactly what he had said. He was talking about like Michael Jordan, Kobe, like all these players, Usain Bolt, all these people that are like super fast, Noah Lyles, like all these people that are like, mainly they're tall and thin, right? Usually around 5'11" or taller, and they're slim build, their athleticism is extreme, and they're usually really fast. And I was like, man, that's kind of crazy because, man, that kind of matches me, right? So who knows? We'll see. I don't know if it's true or not, but we'll see. All right. Does creatine cause hair loss? You know, I don't know. I've actually never even tried creatine. People ask me all the time. I have all my hair. As you see, I have all my hair, but I've never tried it, so I wouldn't be a person that you can say, well, you can look at me, you know. I have my hair. I've never done creatine. Well, actually, let me stop lying. I did one time when I was 17 years old. Kid asked me, hey, man, you want to try this creatine? So I took a scoop and he made me a little cup. I was like, man, that's cool. And I tried it. And he's like, look, you can have this if you want it. And I was like, all right, appreciate it. But then I just decided not to take it. From that day, I was just kind of like, no, you know, I want to see what I can do on my own. So I just didn't take it. I just gave it back to him. But so yeah, I wouldn't be able to. I'd be lying right here in front of you guys if I told you, yeah, man, creatine's good. I still got my hair. Well, knowing that I ain't never taken creatine. So I don't want to be a liar. So I wouldn't be able to tell you. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I never heard that before. But who knows? It might not. Vesbird said the fact at the age being this shredded is impressive. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And then, World 6219 say chest is amazing. Hey, if you don't believe me, the key, I'm gonna give you the key, the trick for the chest. Shorty push-ups, right? And long range push-up in the same push-up frame. So let's say you do like 20 shorty push-ups. And then also do 20 long push-ups. So you're going 1, 2, 3, all the way to 20 real quick, and then go up. Do 20 more long full range push-ups. Do those, and then also do overhead press. Overhead press, you know, you like this, get the bar. I ain't got no weights on here. Get the bar here, bring it to your chest, just go straight up. Boom. Do those. A lot of people who have like, you feel like your chest might hang down low. You're getting older, your chest start hanging down low, because even it happens to me sometimes. If I get off and I don't do too much of the overhead press, I'll notice it, and I'm like, man, my chest kind of coming down. Okay, well, let me get back on the overhead press. And the overhead press lifts it right back up. It's crazy how it works. But do the overhead press, do shorty push-ups and full extension push-ups all in one, on one set. I'm telling you, you're going to see that chest grow really, really quick. All right, and then we got, hey, love, brother, thanks. I'll raise my calories, and I'll note the peanut butter advice, brother. Hey, the peanut butter is a secret, okay? That's gonna be between us. No. You can use it. You can tell everybody about the peanut butter, because I ain't gonna lie, it definitely helped. And everybody I've told so far, they've told me, man, you know that little peanut butter helps, man. You was right. It's funny how people they're like, man, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you was right about that peanut butter. Yeah, let me raise this a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit better. I want to make sure it's high enough. Maybe put it about there. Oh, then we got somebody getting on here. Joseph trying to destroy the chat. See that right there? That's somebody that got nothing to do, and they just want to mess things up because they see somebody doing good. Because what's probably going through for him, his day, not just his day, his life is probably maybe not going well, right? So the only way that he can make himself feel better is try to destroy somebody's chat. Like he feels good about himself because he feels like I'm messing something up. That's a sign of weakness. That right there is a weak man. So I'm gonna go ahead and send a message to my wife so she can cancel him out. Unfortunately for him, YouTube gonna cut his channel off completely because now he's doing it to a point it's too much. We're trying to really focus on something here, but we're gonna just let it go. I'm gonna send that message to my wife so she can see it. All right, then we got somebody said crack helps. Charlie Brown 6032. Hey, 5281. You have a big chest while being shredded. Looks crazy. Appreciate it. Hey, person saying hi. Thank you. Is it just me or does he have veins on his chest? I might have some veins on my chest. I wouldn't be surprised. I really pushed myself. You'll see it. If you saw the last live, man. So I finished the workout and then I asked my chat. I said, look, what y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to do here? I'm going to do 10 sets of 10 on the pull-ups. And I said, you know what? I'm going to let y'all decide. I said, you want me to do 15 sets of 10 on the pull-up? And they said, no. Well, some of them said, yeah, do that, 15 sets of 10. Then a lot of them said, we want you to do 10 sets of 20s. And I was like, man, y'all trying to really push me. So I only get 10 sets and I got to do 20 pull-ups each set. And they were like, yeah, you can do it, man. We believe in you. So my crazy buddy, I went ahead and did it. So if there's veins in my body, yeah, there's probably plenty of veins in my body because I always push myself like crazy. That's the key component. Always push yourself. You can get fast results like that. All right, then Akula said, what's your age? I am 42. I'll be 43 in August next month. Then we got somebody with the 6'7". We already know about that. My kids talk about that every single day. Labs 3387. Say Google Maps. Oh yeah, with the arms. Catfish 6969. Biggest life lesson you've learned from your fitness journey. Biggest life lesson. Don't compare yourself to other people. That's the biggest, I think, mistake most people do. They go to the gym. Let's say a guy is doing 275, he's doing 315 pounds. And he just does 2 reps, 315. Maybe you're new at doing the bench press. You've only been doing it for 6 months and you only can lift 205 pounds. A lot of times people get discouraged and they don't even want to lift no more. So they'll leave the gym or they'll go do something else because they saw this guy doing that. Don't allow yourself to get discouraged because you want to worry about your path that you're on. Everybody's not on the same exact path. You know, you want to stay focused, keep your eyes just like this. Don't worry about what's going on around you. Just keep on going. All right, then we got you vegan, brother? Yes, I am vegan. I've been vegan. I've been pure vegan for 7 years. I've been I haven't eaten land meat in 9 years. I did pescatarian first, but I've been pure vegan for the last 7 years. So I love it. A lot of people they go, oh, well, you ain't gonna get protein, or you ain't gonna lose all your strength like that. And I'm like, hey man, whatever if you want to listen to what the government tell you, go right ahead. I don't listen to nobody. I find out for myself. And if it works, it works. I don't care what nobody say. And I learned that, you know what? I think the government is completely wrong. It's just my opinion. Braden Golston say, what's up? What's up? Shouts out to you, man. Thank you for being on here. Kazakhstan. Hello from Kazakhstan. Let's go. Shouts out to you, man. Hey, Bell Naps. AI, bro. Nope, I'm not AI. I've heard that one before. I don't know why people think I'm AI. I'm having a full conversation with you. I'm on a live video. That's kind of the way you know it ain't AI. Somebody's having a live video with you. I don't know if they're doing robots making live videos yet. Roger Mendez saying hi. I'm saying hi back to you. Say 20, what's cooking good looking? Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Much appreciated. And then KT second, could you gain size from push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, and air squats, or mostly just muscle tone? You can gain size, but you're going to be limited from the calisthenics. But you definitely gain size if you push yourself enough. Like there's some guys I work out with that only do calisthenics and they're swole. You would be like, man, that's a big old dude. But it's because they push themselves and they don't do like weights. They don't do any weights. But they take like protein shakes and stuff like that. But they push themselves to the limit like I do. If you doing your workout right and you just go until failure, your muscles are going to maintain that pump. Especially if you drink a lot of water. A lot of people don't know. I'm going to give y'all a secret. Y'all write this down because this is a fact. You actually get a pump from being extremely hydrated. If you drink a lot of water, right? You drink a lot of water. You got a lot of water in your body. And you doing a workout, but you constantly drinking water. And you've been drinking before you started the workout, a lot of water. And then a lot of water after the workout and a lot of water during the workout. Guess what? Your pump is going to be pretty nice. A lot of people don't know that. That's just a secret. I'm throwing that at you. You can take it, use it, or you can lose it. But just remember that. I've learned that just on my own from doing it. I'm like, man, you know what? Every time I drink a lot of water, and I drink water throughout the workout, and then I drink a lot more after, my pump maintains for a lot longer. That's a tip. All right. Sins Heartless 4961. Hey, do you think working out on just dumbbells is okay? I'll say like this: you can do different workouts with just dumbbells and get just as good as workout as somebody that's doing different weights. Because think about this. Here's the key. Here's the key component. If you go way back hundreds of years ago, they weren't using weights, right? They were just naturally strong from lifting natural things. And a lot of times you'll see guys that go to the gym, but then they go do something with guys who are naturally strong. And you're like, man, the dude that's naturally strong seems like he's stronger. So yeah, you can do dumbbells. You can take this dumbbell and get you a great workout with just dumbbell and get your swole on. And that's the key thing that I speak on when I teach people that come to me for one-on-one. I'll tell them, look, if you can, make sure you build some kind of workout facility. You don't got to be state-of-the-art or anything. Something, whether you just got dumbbells, a kettlebell, and I don't know, maybe jump ropes, and that's all you got. Something. Put it somewhere where you can do it. That way, anytime you can't get to the gym or something like that, you can't go work out with people, you can use that to where you can get something done. Because just consistently doing something will always keep you with that maintaining to where you don't stop. So remember that. Key component right there, man. All right, then we got Carrie B5967 say amazing chest. Thank you. Tico 9882 say, dang, Joseph, respect the king. Yeah, you got some haters in this world, man. You got a lot of haters in this world. People that, well, speaking on earlier, you got people that they don't like themselves. So since they don't like themselves, they want everybody to dislike them too. They misery love company. It's a fact. It is a fact. So what he think? He go, oh, I'm gonna just get on here and try to just destroy this guy's chat. It's gonna make me feel great. No, it's not. You just feel bad about yourself because you hate yourself. That's all it is with him. He just don't like himself. So he want to make everybody else mad. He's hoping that I get mad. Hey man, get the off my chat. I get this stuff every day, man. You know how many lives I do on a week? I do 2 to 4 lives every single week, and I've been doing it since September. You ain't the first person that's done this foolishness. You know what I'm saying? I see this all the time. And I understand that this guy just doesn't feel good about himself. He don't feel good about himself. That's all it is. All right, then we got at hate 5281. Do you eat eggs and meat? Nope, I don't eat eggs. I don't eat meat. Vegan. Then heartlessly 4961. Boss man is using dumbbells. Fine for working out daily. Yes, indeed. If that's all you got, make it happen. Try it. Codex 93. Respect. Let's go. How you feel about taking tests? Taking tests, like testing on my workout, or taking tests for like drugs? What are we talking about? If you're talking about taking tests for drugs, I'll take a test for drugs any day, because I've never taken a drug before, and I ain't just talking about like steroids. I've never even done drugs before. People go, man, you for real? You ain't never done drugs before, bro? I ain't never done drugs before. Like literally, I could take a lie detector test, and I would be 100% sure I'm a pass, because I've never taken a drug before. That's my personality. You know, my dad told me not to ever do any drug. So I was one of those few kids that when your father said do this, hey man, that's what my dad said. You know, it was funny because my brother used to be like, man, daddy love you more than everybody else. I say, he don't love me more than everybody else. He probably just understands I made his life easier, right? When he says, do this, and I go, okay, I'll do it. And the rest of his sons, he said, hey, man, I need you to do this. And they doing the opposite, probably just made his life easier. So he's like, wow, I'm happy I had a son that made his life easier. And even my wife says, she's like, I don't see how you have such good discipline all the time. My discipline comes from what I learned from my father. He told me this, so I listen. I look at it like this. I want to listen to somebody that I know has the best interest of me, right? Who is that? Your father. But a lot of the young people, a lot of you kids and stuff like that, you got that one guy on the left brain and the other guy on the right brain. The one on the right says, man, listen to your daddy. But then the one on the left say, man, but I want to do it. Yeah, but you should listen to your daddy. And then you don't listen, and then you find out the hard way. So for instance, I'll give you a couple of examples. I used to put the little Jerry curl stuff in my hair, right? The S curl, they call it, the S curl. It's supposed to give you a little curly look in your hair. And I was putting it in there for like 2 weeks. I was trying to be like my buddy, but his hair was naturally like that. He just throw water on it, it was curling up. And his name was Seth, it was curled up. I want to do it with mine. And my dad saw me, he said, you put that stuff in your hair, huh? I told him. I said, yeah, I put it in my hair. He goes, yeah, I'm gonna just tell you. So my buddies, they used to do that too. So I didn't do it. He goes, I still got all my hair. They did it. And none of them got their hair no more. And then he just walked off. Man, as soon as he walked out that bathroom, the first thing I did was wash that mess out of my hair. I ain't never do it again. But it's just one of those things. Like my dad, when he said something, I knew I had to listen. Hold on, my son is over here. Hey, Rota, calm down. So yeah, you know, I just like listening to my dad. It's just my personality. But it is what it is. Let me answer these last few, and we gotta get started. We gotta get going. We've been having a good time talking though. I see ANAKINTWOKTTK. Remember me as a guy you gave peanut butter advice to, and my name is pronounced like Anakin. I'm gonna hop off. Love you, brother. Oh, thank you. I got a friend, a neocon. We used to call him Anakin. But appreciate you being on here, man. Thank you. Codex 93. Back workout at home. Yes, you gotta do what you gotta do, whether it's at home or somewhere else. At Trey 8022. What's up, bro? What's up with you? Thank you for being on here. Then we got at A, not sure how to say it, but Sango. Is that Sango? What's that in your language? What does that mean? I have no idea. That's why I'm asking. We got Kareem C37. I'm vegan, Jack 2. Try to tell people, man, I'm like you. I'm like, look, whatever they telling people about how the vegan messes up this vegan, I'm like, man, I can't believe that, because I've learned totally opposite of what people say. Say I'm Russia. I'm from Russia. Okay, shouts out to Russia. Appreciate you being on here. Sin heartlessly. 4961. Brother, the reason water keeps you pumped is because of creatine. Creatine stores water in your muscles, making you look plump. But oh yeah, natural creatine. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, water. Well, there you go. Thank you. You saw what they just put? Make sure you pay attention to that. That lets you know I wasn't making that water story up. So appreciate that. Mastermind. That's how Jay felt today. OG, I didn't get to finish all my reps, but I got 360 in. There you go. That's it. He tried it. At JAMPPR, daily work and dedication to what matters, my brother. That is it. That is the key. Consistency and dedication. At M Patel 18. Hello, friend. Hello. Right back at you. Thank you for being on here. Then the masterminds, I usually get 1,000 reps in, but today I felt a bad pull and I cut it short a little under 400 reps, but I did conduct something. Hey, something is better than nothing. Let's go. Gorilla Gaming 7990. Muscle up? Yeah, I can muscle up. I can't do it right here because the ceiling's too low. But usually anytime I go out there, I put this stuff out there on the grass. I'll do muscle ups and stuff like that. Or if I do a muscle up workout, I'll make sure I put it out there because obviously I need to be able to go all the way up. But in here with the ceiling being right here, you can see I can touch the ceiling with my palm in my hand. I can't do a muscle up. I'll bust my head or bust a hole in the ceiling. Vesper 09, I'm back for dinner. Let's go. Like I said, Jesus was black. JGOODMANCO. Yeah.
Can you finish the mac and cheese?
Oh yeah, it's in there. You can grab it.
No,
Quattro, can you heat that up for him? That mac and cheese? Thank you. All right, then we got Kareem, now family, control you. Be yourself. There you go. That's all you can do. Control yourself, man. That's all you can do. Be yourself. Keo going VF. Gentlemen's. Keep it going. Okay. Appreciate that. I'm gonna keep going. Sarah 4817, bro. Big bro, do you train legs? I struggle with growing my legs and calves. And black is hard, dog. Hey, I'm like you. So I train my legs all the time. Right. You'll get people else come to me and they say, oh, I guess you don't train your legs. And I'm like, dude, have you ever seen my lives? I train my legs all the time. But I was just speaking on it. You probably just missed it. So some people, you got the skinny calves. Some people got really big calves. What you're born with is what you're born with. Calves, they say calves is the hardest muscle to grow. Now, I will say this. My calves were 10 times skinnier than they are now, and they still ain't that big, right? Like, my calves still are not that big. Now, don't get me wrong. They show, like the muscles show and stuff. Before, none of that. Before, hey, my calf was about this big. It was about that big. Like, if I wish I could show y'all a picture. You'd be like, okay, well, yeah, man, he's grown his calves quite much. They're not big, but I'm like you. They just naturally ain't big. But the advantage, I'm going to give you the advantage for us. If you're athletic, chances are, people with small calves, you're going to be athletic. You're going to be fast. You can jump around. So that's the advantage. A lot of my buddies that have really big calves, they don't have that athleticism. Not saying if you got big calves, you can't be athletic, right? I'm not saying that, but it's saying majority of the time, the most athletic guys, if you notice, are guys that don't have big legs because their calf muscle sits up high and they have long Achilles. And I was watching a video, guy was actually talking about that. So don't beat yourself up. Just keep on working them. Don't care about what nobody say. If you like me, I could care less because I know I work them all the time. Like we about to do a whole leg workout today. Squats, right? But if you saw me, you'd be like, I mean, he's fit, but he ain't got no big old legs, right? Oh, he ain't got big legs. He must not work his legs. No, I work my legs all the time. So don't get down on yourself, man. But one thing I will say, there's a calf machine. If you can use it, it's gonna help. You ever use? I don't know if you what gym you go to. There's one that you sit down, right, and you literally just extend your calf like that, right? You do that one. You sit in the seat and you extending your calf like that. Use that one. You're gonna get the most production from that one. And then when I'm here at home, I'm always just doing like aircraft raises, or like I'll have the weights like I'm about to do the squat, like I'm about to do the squat here, right? And I'm just here, out here doing calf raises like this. Just doing it. Watching my kids just doing it. Like I could literally do a workout. I mean, I probably can do 2,000 squats, 2,000 calf raises, and be fine, because I do calf raises so much. So don't get down on yourself. You're all right, man. Just keep working them, man. That's all you can do. Just keep working them. All right. Then we got gentlemen say, stay consistent, boss. There it is. Peter say, do bench press. I do the bench press. I can do quite a bit on the bench press. A lot on the bench presses. Way more than what I look like. Any advice you can give to a young father trying to guide his daughter on the right path and also respect her mother as much as me? So I don't have a daughter, so I can't tell you exactly, because I got 3 boys. But at the end of the day, the father, you got the most power in the house. To the kids, you got the most power. And it's not, you don't want to be demeaning of that power, right? Not in a derogatory way. You want to be respectful power. And what I mean by respectful power, treat your kids with kindness, but direction. Okay? So your daughter, she's got questions she asks. Now, I know I've heard my dad and my brothers with their daughters, I know we get a little more softer with the daughters. I don't have any daughters, so I don't know. But I've heard and I've seen with my own eyes, we get a little softer with the daughters than we do with the sons. So for me, I don't have to be soft because I got 3 boys. So I just be myself. Hey, man, y'all get up, man. Come on. But they don't like it at first, but they've already noticed, especially my oldest. He's already noticed that what I'm doing is good. They notice it. They notice it at school. They notice it with other kids. So with a daughter, I would just say, you can't be as direct, right? But try to be direct. Boys, you can be direct. You ain't got to worry about their feelings. They're going to be fine. Now, daughters, you got to kind of manage that. If I had a daughter, I'd be able to explain it more, but I don't have one. So I'll just give you just the basic. And I would just say, try to be direct and keep her in line. And just let her know that she needs to respect the mother consistently let her know she needs to respect the mother. But at the same time, still know that she's a girl. She's not a boy. That's probably the best advice I could give you. All right. Any advice? NY holding it down. So we got New York in the house. Oh, Avila from South Africa. Shouts out to Tron. It's always good to be out here. Love it. Shouts out to you. Then I play soccer, and I'm very long like you. I'm afraid I might get injured training them too hard. No, don't be afraid. One thing, do air squats consistently, because you can always, you tall, I understand. I'm tall, 6'5". You can do air squats all the time. And if you start training them, matter of fact, let's get to this workout, because we gotta get going. We gotta get this thing rolling. So if you start training, do not run from your leg workout. Always do the air squat. That's gonna keep the motion. And here's the problem. If you don't train the leg, right? Don't train your legs at all. Then those muscles, just know this, when you first start doing it, you're gonna have pain. Because it's not that you tore something. It's not that you hurt something. It's because you're not working those muscles enough. You're good up here, but you're not working them enough. So me, I don't got big legs. I'm like, you don't got big legs, but I train them all the time. So it actually helps me when I go to do heavy weights with other people, even though I don't got the biggest legs, but it's because I train them consistently. The muscles are there. They're not huge, but the muscles are there. So that's the key. Don't quit. Don't stop training, your upper body, but at the same time, yeah, definitely Put in the lower body. Do your squat. Do calf raises consistently. For anything that you can do consistently, you can do calf raises and air squats any time of the day. You can be about to go to bed and be like, you know what? Let me do 100 calf raises. Do 100 calf. Do 150 calf raises. Who cares? Do 200. Right? Let me do 100 squats. Do quick. Do 20 or whatever. 20 and then do 20 more. Pause. Do 20 more. However, whatever you can handle. But do that consistently. That way the muscles start to build. Right? They start to build. Getting used to doing those exercises. And then, hey man, come on over, add the weight. Come on over, add the weight. So let's get started on this workout. Any more city shots out? All right. I'm 6'4" height, weight 289. How can I lose this fast? All right. Calisthenics, man. Calisthenics gonna get you to lose it fast. Where the dumbbells at? Dumbbell right here. Let's get started with this one. I'm gonna keep answering the question. Don't. Y'all can keep coming with the comments. I'm not gonna stop answering them. I'll keep answering the comments, but I just want to make sure I get the workout in as well. So we're gonna do. I got a 35 pound, right? With the 35 pound, we're gonna do just a dumbbell squat. This one kind of just gonna get us going. Then after we finish this one, we'll go from the dumbbell squat to the crisscross squat. I probably have to move these out the way for the crisscross squat, but we'll get to it. So the crisscross squat, you'll see I go here. Every time I come down, when I come up, I cross my legs over in the back. Boom. I can't do it with this thing in the way, but I go here. That's how I do the crisscross squat. So we'll do that one after we do the dumbbells. We'll do the dumbbell first, then the crisscross squat. Then we'll turn around here. We'll go to the weighted. I'll put weights on here. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and throw some 45s on here right now. And we'll just get some reps in. I'm thinking probably 205. We don't need to go heavier than 205. This is more like a lighter. When I say heavy, I just meant like weighted. But we're not gonna go heavy. The last workout I did, I think I went heavy. We did like 300 and something. But we'll just do like 205, something easy. This is more of just the reps we'll be working on today. High repetition. All right, let's go. We're gonna do 10. Let me see, 6 sets of 10. That's 60 reps with that. All right. You wanna get your knees in front of you. Hold the dumbbell. Matter of fact, let me get back here so it might seem clear to y'all. Here, got the dumbbell here. I go a little bit further than most people. A lot of people go probably about right here, but I'm so tall, like my boy, or the one that says 6'5", 289. Anybody that's 6'3" and up, you might have to spread your legs a little bit further than most people. Most people can go pretty close, but especially if you build like me with you, mainly legs and mainly arms, kind of at a disadvantage when it comes to squat. But who cares? We don't make excuses. So I put my legs about right here, and then I squat. Boom. When my elbows touch, I know my butt is going towards the ground. That's the key. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's my key. I like to. That lets me know as soon as the butt drops, my elbows touch my knee. Okay, I went as far as I need to go. Then I come on back. When I'm here, when I'm doing these squats, I'll have it here. I'll get a thing for my neck. Just use this real quick. I'll just do like two quick reps. Can't even get that out. Two quick. Just so you see how I do it the same way. A lot of people are like, man, you got to pull your legs in more. Kinfolk, you probably not my height, but that's their choice. I kind of have mine here, then I go here, boom, just like that. That's how I do it. Some people might say, oh, your legs need to be closer in. You know, everybody got their own. Man, all that matters, did your butt drop? Do you feel in your legs, in your glutes? Did you feel it there? All right. Kept your back? You want to lean like that? Did you do that? All right, because you don't want to be too far forward when you're doing this. Those are the keys. Those are the keys. All right. Get a little more water. You know, like I said, you got to keep that water in your system. Let's get another set. Boom. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Matter of fact, I'm facing this way. I'm gonna face this way. That way you can see. Might be better. I'll hold it here and I'll go that. That way we can see. But now at least you know about where I keep my feet. How wide, like I said, I'm a little on the taller side, so some people might say, man, your legs is too far out. Can't folk. Everybody ain't the same height, man. It is what it is. Let me answer some more of these questions. Saw that one, anyone hold it down. South Africa. I play soccer, saw that one. Feeling strong every day. 81.94. What brand is that rack? This rack is a Fuel. I didn't buy it. I got it from a buddy though. He gave it to me. So unfortunately, I can't tell you where to go get it. But it's a good rack though. I ain't gonna lie. At $20.97, are you natural? 1,000% natural. What is that? Shirty? 12. I benched 1,000 pounds earlier. Man, you a bad dude. Now, is that 1,000 pounds like where you got 500 on, 400 and whatever it is on one side and the other 400 and something on the other side? Or did you do as many reps where it equal to 1,000 pounds? Because that's a big difference. Or did you change the weights and when you add it all up, it comes to 1,000 pounds? Because I've heard some youngsters try to do that and then they're like, yeah, when I added up, it was 1,000 pounds. Okay. I thought you were saying I benched 1,000 pounds. So let me know, did you really bench 1,000 pounds? If so, and you got the video, please send it to vegantronfit@outlook.com because I want to see it. All right. 20.97, don't take steroids. Yes, indeed. I don't plan on it. Robert, saying hi. I'm saying hi back to you, Robert. Appreciate you being on here. Focus 777 with the champion. Thank you. Alec, so I honestly feel like 5 or 7 inch inseam shorts would fit you well. Some people, like the shorter shorts. Me, I'm not really big on them. Now the swim trunks, I don't mind the swim trunks. We're going swimming. The ones that come about right here. Some guys, they like the shorter ones. I'm not big on it. But I'm gonna tell you why. So you gotta understand why I grew up in the era. We used to have long shorts. Right, our shorts used to cut. You see my calf muscle? Our shorts used to come right here. So these shorts are short compared to those. But now I look at them now and I'm like, those things, man, why were we wearing those? But that's the era I grew up in. The Iverson, stuff like that, that's the era I grew up. So that's what we did. Long clothes, long shorts. But I never really got too much into it. The shorts, I will say, yeah, I had some long shorts. I ain't gonna lie. But like the clothing, all the long shirts and long baggy, I never really into that. But the shorts, yeah. So like, that's kind of why I like these type shorts. They don't come past the knee, but they come to the knee. And I think it's perfect for me. And then the swim trunks a little bit higher. Right around here is where I like my swim trunks. Just kind of is what it is. Everybody got their personality. Everybody got their preference. So, all right. Then we got Salim. And then Shelby G98. I guess you got a Mustang. Is that what you got, a Mustang? Nice outdoor home gym setup, brother. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. It's a good setup because I got my little gym part right here. My kids, I built them a playground. I built them a dome. So they got what they like. They toys and stuff like that. They good. And then I keep a little fridge right here so I can keep myself hydrated at all times. But it's good. Good stuff. J Mastermind. Oh, my bad. And then, Albert, yeah. Say I'm 6'4", 289. How can I lose fast? Run sprints. Do calisthenics. Take one meal out. Whatever, how many meals you eat. If you're eating 4, drop it down to 3. If you're eating 3, drop it down to 2. If you're eating 2, drop it down to 1. Take one meal out. Run sprints. Do calisthenics. And make sure you push yourself as far as you can when you're doing your workouts. Don't just say, okay, I'm going to do this much. I'm going to do 50 pull-ups total. And you do 10, 10, 10, whatever. You get to 50 5 times. Don't do that. Just go until you can't go no more. Just go until you can't go no more. You're gonna see it a lot faster. All right, then. J Mastermind, respect OG. Thanks a lot. Means a lot. No problem. Anytime, man. Anytime. I'll give you any advice you want. It's especially what I can tell you. A soccer player, my legs are PFT, bro. Man, you all right. You'll be okay. My legs work out a lot. I do a lot of squats also. Okay. Also a lot of calf raises. There you go. As I said, so it's almost like you're not going to see major growth, right? You don't see major growth because the calves is just one of those things that is part of the body that's just kind of like, look, you either born with skinny legs, you're born with big legs, you're born with regular size legs. It's kind of is what it is. You'll see most of the time you see people with big legs. If you ask them how many times you work out your calves, a lot of them will tell you, I really don't never work out my calves. Just is what it is, man. And then you get people like us, man, I work out my calves 100 times a week. Like, but don't stress it. But keep on doing what you're doing. You got the right mindset, man. Keep on doing what you're doing. Especially being a soccer player. Sent 100 for 2 jewels. Appreciate that from Tammy. Thank you. Thank you, Tammy. Ruled by the sun, 25. Dude has everything but a job. Oh, you're wrong about that again. I got a business in Houston. And when my wife comes home, I go to work here. So I just know how to prioritize. Most people don't know how to prioritize. I know how to prioritize and schedule things. That's one thing that a lot of people don't do. Or they do a workout like this and they're teaching and they go, oh, I don't have energy to do nothing else. Well, I make sure it happens. I got to be dad. I get to be dad during the day, watch my kids. Then I do my training online with you guys. My wife comes home. I finish my training. I go straight to work. Take a shower, put my clothes on. I go straight to work. So you're wrong. I do have a job. I just make it so consistent you would think I don't. All right, then. Where was that? Sniper Wolf. This guy is completely out of shape. Thanks. More in shape than you, boy. Hey, if I look out of shape, then that's your opinion. But I promise you, it won't slow me down on any of my workouts. Or you'll be the first person that found something new about me, because I ain't never heard that one. Jacob Hitchcock, I'm saying he works hard, so okay. And get in the gym, Sniper Wolf. Gentlemen's Corner, great system, brother. Thank you. Everyone like and subscribe. Oh, yeah, definitely. Don't forget. It's 200 people on here right now. It does not hurt. If you like this type of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Very important. Subscribe button, that's what keeps me going, Like I said, I got to go to work after this, but it keeps me doing my lives if you hit the subscribe button because it's showing me that what I'm doing is really helping. But if I'm not getting people to subscribe and not getting people to hit the like, then it's like, man, I did all that and had all those people. Wasn't nobody hitting the like button? Nobody hitting the subscribe button? Jeez, do I really want to do this? So I'm giving out free tips constantly. Nothing doesn't cost nothing but a push of a button. If you like this type of content, just make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you don't really like this type of content, but you just kind of just like, you know what, I'm gonna just watch it for today, just hit the like button. The like button don't hurt. And if you do subscribe, make sure you hit that bell too, because you want to make sure you get the messages and the notifications when I'm doing it that, hey, Vegatron's about to go live, or Vegatron's on live, because you got a subscription. Remember that. If you don't believe me, try it. All right, let's get back on this workout, and I'm gonna get back on those questions. All right, that's 2 so far. Let's get a third one and a fourth real quick, then we'll answer some more. And then we'll do the fifth set and the sixth set. Here we go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, and to my man that plays soccer, you'll probably have to do heavy weighted squats too. Because like you said, you do it all the time. You running all the time. You play soccer. You're always doing squats. You're always doing calf raises. I ain't gonna lie. You're probably gonna have to do heavy weighted. So take your time. Take your time. Get yourself going. Put the weights on there, on the squat machine, and let yourself grow on consistency. And then also another one, I can't think of the name of it. I'm drawing a blank right now, but you know, when you're sitting down and you gotta take your legs and pull back. What is that machine called? Can't think of the name of it, but that helps a lot. It helps right in this area on your lower hamstring. So do that, as well as put the heavy weights on. Obviously, don't start off with no crazy weight. Like, let yourself build up. Your muscles gotta build up to that level to where they can handle more and more heavy weight. But definitely, that's probably what you're gonna have to do. Like me, I have to do that. All right, let's get the fourth set. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Consistency is everything, man. If you do consistency, you're gonna reap a lot of benefits. Discipline and consistency will get you a long way. If you don't believe me, try it. I'm serious. Matter of fact, let me get my chain real quick. I want y'all to see this Triad chain I got. For those who are not on here all the time, I got a little chain that I use. This chain, I started using it, and I love it. I love it. Anytime I need it, I just pull it out if I need some energy. I call it the energy chain. People are like, why you call it the energy chain? So I call it the energy chain on purpose. Let's say you get tired. You need a boost, right? Well, since my little catchphrase is try it, I get tired, I put this little chain on right here, and you give me that boost of energy. And you ever heard of the turnover chain? And I think the Miami Hurricanes started the turnover chain. I think it was Michael Jackson. He got like interception or something. He was the first one with a turnover chain. I'm not sure. I think he was. He might not have been the first one, but I know that team was like the first one with him on it that, was doing the turnover chain and all that kind of stuff. But turnover chain, throw that on, give myself a boost of energy, and I'm good. I was doing 1,000 push-ups. For those who haven't seen it, other day I was at the beach doing 1,000 push-ups. I think I got to like 770 or something like that. I was running out of energy. I ain't gonna lie, I was starting to see the waves. It was so hot out there, and I was right in the middle of the heat. I wasn't even like right here where I got shade. No, the sun was just beaming on me. So it's probably 95 degrees. The sun is beaming on me, and I'm trying to do 1,000 push-ups. And I'm out there, I think I got to like 770, and I was whooped. Man, I grabbed the chain, put the chain on, gave me boost energy. I finished it. I finished 1,000 push-ups in 55 minutes. Really 50 minutes because I don't know if y'all guys have heard of the Desirable Truth guy. He has this little show where he always asks people questions. He came up to me in the middle of the live and was like, "Hey man, what makes you want to do 1,000 push-ups?" And so I'm like, "Well, I'm doing it because I can." It just shows that when people talk about me being vegan, I'm weak. They get to see, okay, well this guy actually can do this stuff. I've done 1,000 squats in 1 hour, 1,000 push-ups in 1 hour, 1,000 squats in 1 hour. I think 500 pull-ups in an hour. So I mean, I do some crazy stuff, especially for somebody my age. But it is what it is. Let's get these last 2 sets. After this last 2, then I'll get back on the chat with you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, man, then try it. That's the key. Don't forget, try it. Also, if you want to, a lot of people ask me, let me type it in here real quick. You want to follow me on Instagram? I get a lot of people that follow me on Instagram. Or they'll ask. Now, this is going to come from my wife's, because this is her tablet. So it's going to say GG short. So just letting you know when you see it. I'm just going to type in the Instagram. This is my Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can. But if you do, just, if possible, if you can just say, "Hey, I'm such and such from YouTube." If you say that, then I'll know to follow you because you're part of the community. So just see it right there. If y'all see it at the bottom, Instagram, Vegan Fit. There you go. As soon as I do this last set real quick, then I'm gonna get right back on the chat. So don't think I forgot about you guys. If I miss any of your comments, don't feel like, man, he didn't answer my comment. Because I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm just trying to make sure I get the workout in and also try to communicate with you guys as much as possible in engaging in the chat. So, all right, let's get this last one in real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 60 reps. 60 reps right there. Our next workout, we're gonna do the crisscross squat. What's up, bud? So I'm doing 60s. So that's 60. When I do the crisscross squat, that's gonna be, what's that? That's gonna be 120.
How many reps are you doing?
10.
I'm talking about in the whole entire video.
I don't have a certain amount of reps, but it's probably gonna be 121, 80, right around 240. Right now we just finished 60. All right, so let's get back on this chat real quick, just for about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna go to the crisscross squat. Can't remember where I left off, but I'm gonna try to just guess here.
Just do the one that you last knew you did and do it in front.
That's my whole plan, but I gotta find it. Sumo squat, I don't think I said that one. Oh, everyone subscribe. I remember Gentleman's Corner said that. So Jelani sumo squat is wide stance. Well, I actually wasn't doing the sumo squat. I know what you're talking about though. I was actually just doing it with a dumbbell. But yeah, I know what you're talking about, sumo squat, where you kind of spread your legs like that and you do it. I know about the sumo squat, but that's actually not what I was doing today. But I totally agree with you. User, did you do ab workout for your abs, or did the abs show as you work out? So I didn't do ab workout today, but I do ab workouts a lot. Um, so yeah, my abs definitely show more than most people. I might not have the greatest abs. Everybody, I know a lot of people are like, man, your abs are insane. But I do a lot of ab workouts. I do, no lie. So you can build your abs, believe me. Money or what? Are you from Broward County, Florida? I'm not from Broward County, Florida, but I do live here. We moved here though. We moved here actually from St. Petersburg, and before that we were in Texas. So yeah, we live here now in Miami, but we're not originally from here. But I am a Miami Hurricanes fan, diehard, since I was a little kid. So that's no lie. Mr. Not to be denied, 5551 sent red card for 250 joules. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Action Jackson 2081. I hit legs today too with my football team, and I hit a new PR. I'm a freshman, by the way. 325 pounds, 4 reps. Is that good? That is great. 325 pounds, 4 reps. Freshman. That's excellent, man.
That might be more than you.
Man, I can do more than that. But no, reps. Yeah, he's right around the same. Actually, his max is probably right around the same as me. My max is 375. He's probably right around the same. Well, I don't know, but either way, it's good.
Your max is probably not 400.
No, it's not. I said 375, son. So I say he did 4 reps of 325. So his max is going to be higher than 325. See what I'm saying? But either way, it's good. So keep it up. Seeing 340 cent flour for 30 joules. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Mo Mile, keep it up. Mo from the UK. Shouts out to the UK. Thanks for being on here, man. Coming all the way up from the other side of the world, showing love, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Dirt Nap Shorty, long shorts and 3XL. Gentleman's Corner, I agree. 84 baby, long shorts. You know, you 84, I'm 83. That's just what we lived in. That's the time we lived in. So a lot of the younger guys, they want you to wear what they wear, but you're like, man, look, man, that's not how I grew up, man. It just is what it is. Like I get guys, they'll go, say, man, why you got on sweats? You wear sweats because you don't want to show your legs? I said, not that I want to show my legs. This is how I grew up. We wear shorts and sweats back and forth. This is what it is. That's why sometimes you'll see lives with me with shorts on. Sometimes you see lives with me with sweats on. It's just when I grew up, man. you become accustomed to how you grew up, right? But I think sometimes the younger generation, they want you to just do what you do because they assume that I'm their age. That's the funny part, because a lot of them, they just assume I'm their age. They go, oh man, we thought you was our age. And I'm like, no, man, I'm old enough to be your daddy. And they go, oh, okay. So like, generations just have their thing. When the young generation gets older, the newer guys like my son's age will be getting on them, why you do this, why you do it? And they'll understand what we're talking about. Let me see. See where we at. Man, I lost my place.
You were right.
I said
Star.
Did I talk about that one?
I don't know.
Okay, here we are. We up here. I agree. Nate Cali Fitness, what's up, my brother? Tron, bless you, brother. Man, bless you. Hey, y'all see the one that says Nate Cali Fitness? That's my guy right there, man. That's good people, man. Good people, man. Nate Cali Fitness, he always got the lives going. If you don't know about good live, guy with a lot of energy, that guy has got it. He's always got a lot of energy. I love his lives. So appreciate you being on here, Nate. Love it. Thank you, brother. Let me know when your next one is. I know it'll pop up on my phone, but I'm going to try to catch it. Because when I go to work, sometimes I'll see it pop up and I can play it. So I'll try to be on there, big dog. But he's got good stuff. All right, then we got one of Nate's. The thing keeps. All right, then we got user, and are your chests built with push-ups and bench presses or something else? Those two, bench presses and push-ups, and then also overhead press. Can you get in? Okay, and then also overhead press. So do those. If you want to build your chest, definitely do those. The lawn say chiseled. Anthony Walters, what about gaining weight though? Your lineage is skinny. Well, I don't really, as I speak on it all the time, I'm not big on trying to gain weight. Like a lot of people are like, oh, you don't want the bodybuilder look? No, it's not what I want. No, I like the lean athletic look. It's my preference. It's what I like. I'm 200 and what? Between 202 and 205 pounds. I don't want to be no more than at most 215. That's just 10 pounds more than this. So I just kind of like this size. It keeps me athletic. I'm able to do all the things I want to do. I can play with my kids, do all the stuff I want to do with my kids. When they run around, I can run around. I don't want to be the big guy. You know, that's just not my preference. Nothing against being the big guy. I choose not to. Some guys like to be the big guy. You know, they like to look real broad and husky. I got a buddy of mine named Kevin. We call him K-Ware, and that's what he loves to do. He likes to look thick. You know, that's his preference. And like me, I'm super in shape, and we both agree that we choose to look the way we want to look. He likes to be the broad and wide look, and I just like to be the fit, cut, and tone guy. That's just our choices. So everybody's got their own preference. Maybe you like the bigger look, but I choose not it. I choose not to. The one thing I noticed for me when I was younger was really got me to the point where I wanted to stay like this. So I was younger, and a lot of my friends were big. They were swole. It was like bodybuilder. And I noticed we would go places. I would get all the attention. And they like, but you ain't even that big. You just cut. And I said, maybe that's what they like, right? And so I stuck with it. This is way before I was married. You know, I was in my early 20s. But so that's the one main thing that really got me go, you know what? I'm going to stay like this. Because there was I noticed a lot of women when I was younger, they used to come at me. And I was like, man, maybe it ain't that bad. Just having a little bit of muscle on you. Not being a big guy, but, you know, a cut guy. And so that's kind of why I stuck with it. My wife likes it. And that's the main thing. You don't want to make my wife happy. So if she wants me this way, then I want to stay this way. But just my choice. Whatever preference you like, that's what you like. No, nothing against you, my brother. All right, then we got Chisel. I have, yeah, it's random genetics, but if you eat, you will gain weight, period. That's facts. Coming from Anthony Walters, I have fast metabolism. Also, my lineage consists of skinny people. Oh, okay. Curtis Robinson, 507, saying hi. I'm saying hi back to you. Thank you for being on here. DeLon, ballet is also a killer way to get fit. Ballet is the killer way to get ballet is a killer way to get fit. Okay. Shadow use throw. Your metabolism means absolutely nothing. You just need to eat more calories, period. You do not violate the laws of physics. Let's go. And Shadow says you are not the only person on earth who violates the law of physics. If you eat more, you will gain weight. Period. Facts. Facts. And if you are the only person on earth who violates the laws of physics, you belong in a lab being studied because the science will change permanently because of you. Anthony Walters, I want advice from my boy working out. Not the cat picture guy. Well, I'm an actual IFBB pro bodybuilder, and you are lying to yourself. Okay. At one, Reese. Don't mind the hatred, troll brother. Yeah, we let it be. You don't eat what you think you do, Anthony. Track your calories and you'll realize you aren't eating hardly anything if you aren't gaining weight. That's true. You eat a lot of calories, you're gonna gain a lot of weight. I mean, you're gonna gain weight the more calories you take in. That's one thing that just don't change. You eat a bunch of calories, you care who you are, the weight's gonna start adding because the calories are going in your system constantly. And then we got what is your channel about? So my channel, I focus on high repetition, mainly calisthenics and also weights. So you'll see me do calisthenic workouts if I'm doing pull-ups, push-ups, whatever it is. And then I'll turn around and I'm jumping on the weights and we're doing a weight workout, This is kind of what I did. I mix it up. They call us, not just me, they call us guys like me the hybrid because we do calisthenics and weights. Most people either choose weightlifting or they choose calisthenics. Like you might get a guy who does weightlifting, then he might go out there and just do some pull-ups. But calisthenics is not what he does. Me, and I mean, then you got guys who do calisthenics who don't touch weight. If they do, they just kind of touch maybe for a little bit, lightweight and stuff like that. I'm the guy who I touch weight a lot. I do calisthenics a lot. I mix them in. They call us hybrids. But we're not the greatest weightlifters ever. And we're not the greatest calisthenics guys ever. We're balanced between the two. Make sense? It's kind of what it is. But we're really good at both, if that makes any sense. We're really good at weightlifting and we're really good at calisthenics. Just not to the point to where we would win the competition in calisthenics if it was tricks doing, how they do the tricks, the flips and stuff like that. We're probably not going to win that. I'm not going to win that, right? I'm not that guy. But I might can win a pull-up battle. Right? I won some pull-up battles here in Miami. One was with Chris Harrier. I don't know if you know or if you guys are into calisthenics, but he's like a really, really big calisthenics guy. And I won this here in his competition. Yeah, the weighted vest, the Thenx, what he calls it, as you see. I won this in a pull-up competition that he had here in Miami. So yeah, I mean, I'm really good at it. I might not be the greatest ever. And then I'm really good at, weightlifting. People see me, I'm not the big guy. When I was 28, I bench pressed 405 and I was only probably 5 pounds heavier than this. Let me see, if I'm 205 right now, I was about 215 then. So I was about 10 pounds heavier. And I benched 405. And people were like, dude, that dude is not big enough to bench 405. And then my arms are super long, right? You can see I can palm the ceiling. But most of my work comes from right here. My mindset. I don't never believe that I can't do it. Oh, I get it. Right? Think about it. If I'm 205 and now I'm 205, but if I lift 405, I'm lifting myself and another person that's myself again. I'm lifting two of me. But it's all up here, man. That's how I look at it. It's all in your head. All right. We're gonna get back on this next workout, but I'm gonna get some shout outs here. I see some flags on here. I'm not sure where they're coming from, but I see the few flags on there. So shouts out to them. I'm not sure which ones they are. Is that Egypt? Let me know what flag it is. Let me know what flag it is, but I'm gonna get back to this next workout. We did the dumbbell squat. Now I'm about to do the crisscross squat. That's the next workout. We did, how many reps? We did 6 sets of 10. So now we're gonna do another 6 sets of 10. So the crisscross squat, here you go. A lot of people don't see this, they don't know about this one. Kind of came up with this one on my own. Well, there's other people that do it. But the one I go forward and back, I 100% came up with that on my own. So it is what it is. But this is the crisscross squat. So I'm gonna show you how it goes. If you've never seen it, you might have seen it before, you might not. So what I do, I start here like I'm doing a squat, and I come down and squat just like this. But as soon as I come up, I go in front. Then I go back. Then when I go down, like when I come back, go here, and I go back here. Then back. So just like that. Every time you go front, then back, that's one. So it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One set is front and back. So we're gonna do 6 sets of this. 10 reps. All right, let's go. Try it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's one set. We'll do 5 more of those sets. After we do that one, then we'll come over here to the weights. I'll add some more weight. I just put this on here to hold it. But we're gonna do just 205. Nothing super heavy. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do 6 sets of 10. 205, really light, nothing heavy. We're mainly doing repetition today. The last workout, we were doing squats as well. And we did like some 300 something pounds or something like that, 300 pounds. So we went a little bit on the heavier side. So today we're gonna focus on reps, high reps, baby. We're trying to go 240 reps. And as soon as we finish that, we're gonna roll over here and we're gonna do some hack squat. We'll do the same thing. 6 sets, 10 reps each. We rolling. Let's get another set in. I'm gonna run through this whole set here. Don't worry about it. Keep the comments coming. I'm gonna run through this whole. Man, you shook the whole house, son. You could just wake up your little brother. I just did my first set, so now we're gonna do the next set. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go through the whole entire set, right? The whole entire workout. Then I'll get back on the chat. But first, I'm gonna go through the whole entire thing. Oh, so you're doing it too, huh? Okay. See what happens when you're doing it early? Watch, when he gets older, he'll be a beast. Starting early is the best. There you go. That was 30? Okay, good. All right, now let's do mine. So we're gonna do 10, like I said. 1, 2. Every time I go forward and back, then that's 1. So we're doing 10. So this second set, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I really did 15.
What's that?
I really did 15.
15? Oh, you was counting each one? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Now you gotta go forward and back. That's 1. So if you want to do 30, you actually got to do 60. Double or whatever it is. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 15 right there. Let me get some more water. Think you can grab me some more water from the little machine? Just pour it until it gets right to that where the rim of it starts. Appreciate it. Thank you, son. So that's 2 sets we knocked down. Now we're gonna knock down another set. Like I said, we're gonna finish we're gonna run through the whole thing. Then I'm gonna answer some more in the chat. Take like about, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes. Try to catch up completely on the chat as much as I possibly can. And then we'll come over to the weights. We'll add the weight on. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and add the 35 on here now. That way it'll be ready. Thank you. Thank you very much, son. That's 2 sets, like getting the 3rd set in. All right. My little towel to keep me cool, because it's hot out here. Hey, if you like this type of content, I know I say it a lot. I'm going to keep on saying it. But don't forget, first off, don't forget to try it. Number 1. Number 2, man, if you like this type of content, you got to hit the subscribe button. Because the only way that you're going to get to enjoy it and get the notifications for the workouts, if you try it and you hit that subscribe button. But if you're not into this type of content, but you're just kind of enjoying the day, maybe you got some free time, you're just kind of scrolling through, you're like, this looks pretty cool, but I'm probably not going to, watch this all the time. You can at least hit this like button. You don't got to hit the subscribe button, right? But you can hit the like button. No big deal. All right, 3rd set. 3rd. Let's go. Now we're going to put us to, what? 30. Yeah, 30. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll say it like this. If you're just coming on this channel and you're saying, oh man, this guy ain't got no big old legs. Talking about you working his legs. Do the workout with me. You'll find out. Try it. Do exactly what I just did. You might say to yourself, dang, this guy does work his legs. Why ain't they that big? It's just a build. But don't be fooled. You'll be surprised. A lot of people find it the hard way. They go to work out with me, they're like, say man, but your legs ain't that big. Yeah, don't let them fool you though. Cause I work them like crazy. I can lift a lot with it, and I can do some crazy workouts, crazy leg workouts, and people like, bro, how the heck you doing that? I do one, no lie, if you don't believe me, I put it on my Instagram. You can look on my Instagram. I have the video on there. I do this. That's with the Smith machine, so it kind of holds it in place. But I do one-legged squat. Literally, I'm holding it. The weights, I got like 205 pounds on there, and I'm going down one leg, back up. Then I swap to the other leg. One leg, down, up. One-legged squat. Like the stuff I can do on my leg, you'd be surprised. Like, bro, how the heck you able to do that? So, but I say it all the time, just like I was saying earlier, if you missed, my main focus right here. And negative comments, they go right here, right there. Keep on floating by. That's the key for anybody. You go to the gym, maybe it's something that you lack at, you see somebody in the gym, and they're just dominant at it. And then they might be in there making a bunch of noise. Right? And you're like, man, look how much he can do on the bench press. Oh, this guy's big. Don't worry about what they're doing. Focus on what you're doing, because you don't know. That guy might be taking steroids to get where he wants. You might not want to take steroids. You might just want to do everything naturally. But when you look at him or you look at her, you get discouraged. That's why I keep tunnel vision. Focus on what you got to do. Do all your workouts. Me, I work out top and bottom all the time. Top and bottom, top and bottom, top and bottom. My top is not that big, and neither is my lower bottom. But this is the body size I prefer. The guy that's lean and cut. This is just the body type I prefer. Could I get bigger? Yes. Could definitely get bigger. But that's not the body type I want. I can sit here and I can just go straight to lifting weights. Stop calisthenics, don't do no calisthenics. Just lift weights, heavy weight, heavy squat every day, heavy bench press and all that. And just do stomach workout just like I have a stomach, right? And I'd be rock solid, just like I am, but thicker, bigger legs. You know, I'd look just like that, like most people assume if you're teaching, you should be. But see, I do calisthenics as well. I do that on purpose to keep my athleticism. My athleticism hasn't slowed down. I go play basketball. I'm still out there dunking, windmill, you know, catching it off the glass, reverse slam. I'm still doing the same things I was doing when I was in my 20s. Football, I'm still flying past people. I love that feeling. Maybe you're not that person, you don't like that feeling, or you don't care, you just want to be the bigger guy. That's your choice. But for me, I love this. So that's why I do this stuff. And I go back and forth, calisthenics, weights, challenges, all kinds of stuff. I'm a hybrid, man. Let's go. Set number 4. Knocking at the door. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ants, man. Look at this ant. Got an ant over here. Thing is so big. Can't believe they make ants this big. How they making ants? I mean, ant look like a the ant wouldn't even die. Man, that thing's gigantic. That's gotta be the queen. When I'm doing the workout, I'm like, man, what kind of ant is that thing? Ant just walking by like, yeah, man, out here in the sun. Jeez. Wowzer. All right. Woo-wee. But anyways, if you like this type of content, I'm gonna say it again. First off, don't forget, what's that? Try it. That's the first thing you can't forget. Number 2, if you like this type of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button, man. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And then, if you're not too much into this type of content, but you just got some free time and you're just kind of scrolling through, but you happen to stop on my channel, hey man, first off, I appreciate you even being on here, because this might not be what you like. No big deal. But you can still hit the like button. The like button can be hit by anybody. Let's see how many people on here right now. So for instance, on here right now at this moment, there's 267 people on here. If even half of those people hit the like button, you know what that does? So, hey man, I'm out here working out in Miami, in the heat, like the Miami Heat. All you gotta do is hit a like button in the AC. Help your boy out. All right, set number 5. We're gonna knock out this set, then we got one more to go. Set number 5. So we did 60 of the dumbbell squat. And to my boy again, I wasn't trying to do the sumo. I think he was saying something about, oh, the sumo squat is wrong, I'm doing it wrong. I actually wasn't doing sumo squat. I know what he's talking about though, where your foot is like this and like that, you kind of wide out, but that's actually not what I was doing. But we did 60 of those, and then we now are doing 60 of the crisscross. This is set number 5. Let's go. Try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 5 sets. Out here in this heat, this 5 sets is like, it's like 15 sets. You want me to be honest? Inside the gym in the AC, the little bit I done right there, chances are, I wouldn't even break a sweat. You would have thought I hadn't done nothing yet with the AC on. But out here, in the heat, the humidity, 90-something degrees, is better. Build your stamina and endurance. And I think outside in the heat, man, maybe it's just my opinion, but y'all tell me. But I feel like it makes you more mentally tough. Am I wrong? Does it not make you more mentally tough? It feels like it makes you more mentally tough because you're dealing with the elements. We're in the AC, everything's climate controlled. It's almost like, hey, we're gonna take care of you. When you come to no AC, no fan, it's just heat, humidity. You can hear yourself breathing. You sweating like crazy. I think it builds mental toughness. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not. Y'all put in the chat what you think. If I'm right, hit a thumbs up. If you think I'm wrong, say, man, you don't know what you're talking about. You ain't nothing but a big old dummy. Why are you on here trying to teach people about fitness? Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah. Tell me what you think. I think, this is my opinion, I think it makes you more mentally tough when you work out in hot and heated elements because you gotta try harder. You just gotta try harder. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? Try it. I like working out in the heat. That's why I love working out at the beach. At Muscle Beach. I'm always over there. Put my Instagram on there again. Let me put my Instagram on there for you again. All right, this is my Instagram. Boom. It's coming from my wife's name. Oh, and I see at the bottom, Fortune Fit. Try it. Let's go. Christian, what's up, man? Hey, there's another guy. He speaks both languages, Spanish and English. So if you speak Spanish, you're like, well, I like this guy speaking Trump, but he don't speak Spanish. Hey, he speaks Spanish. And if you speak English, he speaks English as well. I can't speak Spanish. I understand a lot of it, don't get me wrong. I understand a whole bunch because I practice it every single day. I'm able to hold small conversations, but not like real deal conversations. But yeah, I understand a whole bunch. So if you get to speaking Spanish around me, just know I might not speak it back to you, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I probably understand about a good 80% of what you say. If you don't believe me, ask my wife. And I actually tell you what you said in English. You're like, oh wow, how'd you know that? Because I know the words, I just don't know how to put them together yet and say it back all the time. But if I see the words, I'm like, oh, that means this, this, and this. All right, last set. Right? Yeah, we did 5. We're gonna set number 6. But as soon as I finish this one, I'm gonna take a little break and we're gonna get right back on the chat. I'm gonna try to go through it real quick for wherever we're at. Try to catch up as much as I possibly can. If I miss your message, I promise you, forgive me. It was not on purpose, but I try to engage and do the workouts as well. Some guys, the way they do their lives, different. This is just the way I do it. Some of them just engage. They really don't do too much of anything. And then some of them do a lot of workouts, but they don't really engage. So I'm one of those. I like to engage as much as possible, but it's get the workout in as much as possible as well. So I try to be balanced. All right, last one. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 60. And really, if you count every single one, that's 120. That was actually 120 squats, but I counted it as 60 because I go front back as 1. But you're actually doing 120 squats because you're doing 2 squats for each one rep. All right. Now we're gonna go to the weights next. Before we do that, we're gonna answer some more of this squat. Answer some more of this squat. Oh, come on, man. Come on, try and get it together. Answer some more of these questions from the chat. All right. Oh yeah, by the way, if you follow me, you decide to follow me on Instagram, just put a little message that you're from the YouTube. So I know, because you put that you're from my YouTube channel, you're part of the community, I'll make sure to follow you. A lot of times, I get people that follow me, and I don't know, so I just assume sometimes I won't even follow them back. But if you put on there, oh yeah, I'm such and such from your YouTube live today, or from one of your lives, you just put that, I'll hit follow, because I understand that you're a subscriber to my YouTube community, and you guys are first for anybody. And when it comes to social media, my YouTube community comes first before Instagram, for TikTok. I even started Twitch before Twitch. So you guys are first. So if you subscribe to my channel and you want to follow me on Instagram, hey man, just put a little message. Hey man, I'm such and such from the YouTube community. Boom, I'll follow you. All right. Let's try to get as many questions as we possibly can. I'm gonna start from the bottom and go up. Or you know what? I'll just try to start somewhere. I remember the flags. Yeah, I'm gonna go from where the flags. I remember that. I can't remember exactly where I was at. But here we go. We'll start here. It says, oh, I see my wife. She said, I love it. Okay. Appreciate it, babe. Isaiah Ariza, you look good. You feel good. That's the key. Look good and feel good, man. You can look good, but if you don't feel good, then it's pointless. Yeah, it looks good, but man, you're in bad shape. I don't want to be like that. I see Kevin Hart, 1972. Cowboys all day. Okay, I feel you. I'm with you. I ain't been around since 72, but I've been around since 83. And I've been a Cowboys fan since 87. 1987. First time I went to a Cowboys game, my dad took me to a game. So since '87, I've been a fan, and I've been a diehard Cowboy fan since then. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a delusional fan though. I used to be. I shut that down. I'm not gonna lie. I gave up on being a delusional though. Now, I'm gonna tell you when I gave up on it too. When we lost to the Packers a few years ago in the playoffs, that was the last time I was a delusional Cowboy fan. After that day, I said, you know what, man? I have no trust in these cats anymore, man. I'm gonna just expect what's to be expected. Lose before we get to the Super Bowl. That's just my expectation. Now, am I going to doubt them if they look good? I'm not going to doubt them. But I'm just not going to expect it anymore. So since that day, I stopped expecting it. So when they lose, it actually don't hurt my feelings no more. I used to be down. Like if you ask my wife, if the Cowboys lost, I would be just in the worst mood possible. And I wouldn't be mean. I just wouldn't talk. I wouldn't talk. I wouldn't talk. But those days are over now. Just kind of like, since that day they lost to the Packers a couple years ago in the playoffs, I'm like, man, you know what, man? I'm not putting my trust in these guys no more, man. But I'm still a supporter. All right, then we got. But appreciate you being on here, Kevin. And then we got Ali saying hi. What's going on, Ali? Iverson, the pro. Yeah, you know. Edes Pro. Okay. SB Surge, mass gainer help. If you need some help gaining mass, is that what you want? So I would say if you're trying to gain mass, you got to up your calories. I'm gonna be honest with you, up your calories, and you're gonna have to hit heavy weight. And slow reps will help too. I say slow to grow. Slow to grow. You want to get mass, you want to get big, slow to grow. I do fast reps because I like to keep lean rip look. So I do fast reps a lot. You'll rarely see me do slow reps because I'm not trying to be, huge. So I actually do fast reps, fast twitch. Sometimes I do slow twitch, but mainly fast twitch. So slow down your reps, use a lot of accuracy, and you're gonna grow. The Ali saying, you good? Yep. Appreciate it, big dog. And then Al Tutu, I prefer calisthenics. Okay. You prefer calisthenics? I prefer both. I like both. I'm just being honest. I like both. At JR8671 said, skip leg day? Nope. You already know we out here doing a full leg workout. That's why it's called squat, 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 and squat. That's what it is. That's what we're doing. All right, then rough for you. SB Surge, if you're trying to gain, oh, he's talking to him, okay. Gran Turismo. No, that's not Gran Turismo. I'm thinking of the game. But you say, how tall are you, OG? I'm 6'5". Yeah, 6'5", 200 and either 2 pounds up to 205 pounds, pretty much. It goes back and forth. Patrick, 4786, should I use peptides? My friend just told me to use peptides. I just got out of jail and I need a job in security. How do I get big quickly? Peptides will definitely help you. I can definitely tell you that. Peptides do help. My wife uses peptides and it definitely helps her. She's been trying to lose weight and yes, it's definitely working. I'm not going to lie about that. I finished already. But if you want to use peptides, go right ahead. They definitely help. They have different ones for different things. And so far, all I've heard is good things about them. I don't use peptides, but I don't have anything bad to say. That's all I can say. My wife uses it, and they seem to work very well. And it's a natural thing, so I'll be honest with you. I don't see anything wrong with it. More power to you, All right. At Pack347, dog, you look like a female saying he skipped leg day. Right? That's what I was trying to think. I was like, let me see. The thumbnail says hack squat, heavy squat, crisscross squat, and dumbbell squat. Let me stop, man. Let me stop. I thought the same thing. I was like, man, what in the world is this person talking about, man? The whole workout is a squat. That's just people that, people just assume. But it is what it is. But I ain't gonna lie, I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, okay, yo, lost me on that one, man. Oh man. All right, where we at, man? I lost my place. Here we go. All right. Oh, then they talking to each other. The goat has chewed the soap. All right. Then Johnny Black 1061 saying hi back to you. Kayla Faith, I love how you're getting your son involved, getting him interested. Young is great. That's the way. Start him early, and it helps them in the long run. So appreciate that. At 74749, brother setting a good example from the kids. Hey, that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Start it early. And you see, I'm doing these squats. He's like, how many are you doing? I'm doing 2. He's starting early. Now, for instance, here's a perfect example. He's built like me. So when he gets older, he'll probably be tall. He'll probably not have the biggest legs. But you notice, even as a kid, he's working on his legs right now. So somebody will probably tell him when he gets older, oh, do you do legs? He'll probably be like, bro, I do it all the time. Now, it depends. If he decides to lift heavy weights on his legs all the time, then yeah, they'll grow. But I just choose not to. That's just my choice. I like to be lean, and be able to get around these. That's just my choice. It is what it is. Like I said, I do high repetition. But it just kind of just shows you. We're as humans, a lot of us go off of only perception. That's it. Perception. Only perception says this. But then you find the answer. Man, that's not the answer. It is what it is. A lot of people see me on the bench press. They go, man, that dude, he don't need to be lifting that. Their perception is, I'm not big enough to lift that. Then they see me lift. They go, wow. They go, wow. Because their perception is what they saw. Well, he's not a big guy, so he can't lift that much. He got no big arms. He ain't a big dude. He got all this weight on there. You better be careful. He needs a spotter. He needs a spotter. Then I do it, and I'm talking to him while I'm repping it out, and they're like, what in the world? How is he able to lift all that weight? So perception, it doesn't give you an answer all the time. But it is what it is. All right, then we got at select 310, what's the most amount that you benched? Most amounts I've ever bench pressed. 405 pounds. See, my son already knows the answer. 405 pounds is the most I've ever bench pressed. I did that when I was, I think I was 28. I
thought you were.
I started lifting weights around 17, 18. I started lifting weights. And then the most I ever did, 4 or 5, was around either 27 or 28. I don't know which age it was, but it was
definitely
either 27 or 28. I was in Houston. I know that. I was living in Houston.
It must have been 28. So
Then we got, it's probably 28. Tongan 29. Beautiful day out there, my brother. Enjoy. Trying to, man. So I appreciate you being on here. Thank you. At Sunny. Here. It's Sunny here. Okay. With a thumbs up. Appreciate that. Thumbs up back to you. And then Tammy 6898 saying hi. I'm saying hi back to you, Tammy. Appreciate you being on here. And then we got Adonis Servant sent a flow state for 200 joules. Appreciate that. Then someone said the star for 2 joules. Thank you. And I'm observing myself back on it. What's up, man? How you doing? Good. Good. I'm happy you're back, man. Appreciate you for coming back onto the live, man. He was on here the other day, so thanks for being a loyal subscriber. Then BLK Omni, shout out my guy. He need a new hat though. Yeah. Hey man, that's good stuff, man. And you know what? I like ribbing about teams too. I love when people go, hey man, yeah, you cool, but I don't like your hat. I don't like the Cowboys. And I'm like, okay, it is what it is. But I love debating. I love debating about sports. That's one of my passions, man. If you don't know, ask my wife, boy. I will have a blast debating about sports all day. Man, there's one thing I love to do. on my free time is talk about sports and debate about sports. I love it. Now, I don't like the level that some of those people go like how the youngster fans for the New York Knicks was acting. That to me, that's unacceptable. Out there trying to fight people because they wearing a jersey that's not yours. That's just foolishness. That is complete foolishness. I don't like any of that. And then sometimes I see like the Eagles fans that be fighting, hitting fans that are not there, like that kind of stuff. That is just not acceptable in sports. Because at the end of the day, you guys are not getting paid. Us fans, we don't receive any check from the teams. We don't receive no check. So you out here getting into fights with people because they're not wearing your jersey or your team. That's selfish. That is pure hatred and evil. And that is just unacceptable to me. Unacceptable. So when fans are like that, if I get to debating and I can tell they're like that, I just stop debating with them. Because to me, you don't know how to control your emotions when it comes to sports. So if you can't control your emotions when it comes to sports, then you don't need to be talking about sports. Because you got issues. You got issues. It's all fun and games. Like I love debating with Washington fans. They're the funnest fans to debate with. The Washington fans, Giant fans, some Eagles fans, and then some Eagles fans I kind of like, I can tell they're a little too much. They get too angry, like they want to throw low blows. Those Eagles fans, I don't mess with them because it's just too much. But the ones that are cool, like I've met some here, and then in Dallas, I met some Eagles. Like I've had a blast with some Eagles fans. You know, where we're watching the game and we're just going back and forth, but it's all fun and games. When it's like that, I love it. But when people take it too far, and then they want to talk about people's mama, and then they cursing age, like okay, stop. We're not talking about football no more, man. This ain't fun. I like to keep it fun. All right. And then we got the King Tommy 264. Jesus Christ is the one true God. He wants a relationship with you, for he will return soon. Yes, indeed. Then at HAEMCELKTP. I'm just curious, is he doing diet or just enjoy eating whatever he wants? Well, obviously I don't enjoy eating whatever I want because I eat a vegan diet. So my diet is more strict than majority of people on this earth. Majority of people, when I tell them what I eat, they go, oh man, I can't do that. It is what it is. So definitely it's not genetics if that's what you're thinking, because it's definitely hard work and dedication. Mr. Gray 4590 saying hi. I'm saying hi back to you. Then Honda said, you skipped some numbers. What numbers did I skip? Let me know, because I don't like to skip if I skip some numbers. Now, sometimes I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I go up to 20. A couple times I did like that, and a couple times I did 1, 2. But either way, I did it. They both got to 20. So I don't know what you mean. But if I skip something, let me know, because I'll go back and do it. Because I don't like to leave nothing on the table. That ain't be using your equipment. Not sure. HMB official 1 with the ant. Yeah, that was a big old ant that I had to take out. At Thomas 9226, ain't nobody trying to watch you squat. Well, if you don't want to watch me squat, guess what? They got other channels that you can join. I am not forcing you to be on this channel. If you don't want to watch, you do not have to. I promise you, I will not make you stay on this channel. If you don't want to watch me squat, don't watch it. I love when people, that just makes no sense to me, but it's so funny when people do that stuff. Hey man, why are you teaching this? You don't need to be doing this. No. You do whatever you want to do. Be careful with this, so don't hurt yourself. All right, and then let's jump down. Let's jump down to the bottom because I missed so much. All right. I see Romans 3:25 said, I know that's right, vegan. Don't leave nothing on the table. I like that, brother. Good stuff. That's how it is. You know, if you think something wrong, let me go back. Tell me. Apex Grind. Y'all take care. Appreciate you being on here, Apex. And Arian, Messiah, saying hi. I'm saying hi back to you. Apex, we absolutely see the love for your kids. That's what it is, man. I love my children to death. I'll do anything for them. Vicky Lifts, love you from India, brother. Shout outs to you. And shout outs to India. Thanks for being on here. Apex, I subscribe just because of the relationship with you and your son. My relationship with my son is the same. Teach him how to be a man. That's what I want to do. Teach him how to be a man. So it is. Appreciate your subscription too. Thank you. And we're on here all the time. He's out here working out all the time with me. All right, then we got Roman say, hey, Vegan, you would have made a great boxer with that reach. Dang, bro. A lot of people tell me that. They go, man, you would be an excellent boxer. I actually did one little boxing practice. What's the guy's name? He's not a boxer, but he's a UFC. What was the guy's name? Buckley. Joaquin Buckley. I did a little workout with him. If you look on my Instagram, you'll see the video. We're at South Beach practicing. He was like, yeah, I'm a UFC fighter. And then all the people at the beach were like, yeah, that dude fights UFC. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. But he let me spar with him. He had the gloves and out there sparring with him, so it was pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. Then Manny Lee say, go Birds. Uh-oh, we got the Eagles fans in the house. Now, let me ask you this, Manny. Are you a crazy Eagles fan? Or are you the Eagles fan that you like to debate, but you don't like to go up under no, below the belt stuff? Because if you wanted the below the belt stuff, I'll say hi to you. I'm gonna leave it as it is. We'll have to talk about something else. But if you one of the guys that you like ribbing and talking trash, but it's all fun and games, man, I'm all with you. Let me know, Manny. Which one are you, man? Gentleman's Corner. Likewise, jokes go, but so far. Yep, that's it. That's it, man. And then Jody 944. My dude is based. Thank you. I'm pretty sure you meant blessed, but I understand. Low. Be careful, son. Be careful, please. DC for life. Blessing family. Thank you. Apex Grind Beats and Jordan never had to say that he was the greatest. No man who is the best at what he does ever has to say that. Facts. Jordan has never said he's the greatest. And you'll never hear him say he's the greatest.
Yeah, Messi never said he's the greatest. Pele never said.
I was about to say the greatest usually they don't ever say that they're the greatest. If you think about it, I've never heard Tom Brady say he's the greatest. I never heard Joe Montana say he was the greatest. Yeah, the greatest players never say they're the greatest. That's the funny thing about it. You don't hear Mahomes say that. You don't hear. I don't think I ever heard Kobe say it.
No.
I never heard Kobe say it.
But then you hear
I don't.
LeBron say it.
Yeah, he says it all the time.
He's more like the worst whiner.
That's probably because he wants everybody to believe that. So that's why you say it's kind of like you ever met that dude that he does a lot of talking about fighting, but he always talking about fighting, but you ain't never seen him fight. Then you finally see him fight, you're like, man, this guy can't fight, but he talk a big game because he wants you to believe it. But people who really can fight, they usually don't like to fight. They just want to, if they have to, they will. They protect themselves, but they'd rather not. They'd rather not because they don't want to hurt nobody. They already know what they can do to somebody. So they want to keep you safe. So usually, yeah, when the player is the greatest, you will never hear them say they're the greatest. That's the truth. My son's right. That's just a fact. You never hear the greatest players ever say that. Because they don't want to feel like they know that, look, there's different times and I didn't play versus this person. So I can't say it. People might say I'm the greatest. That's their choice. But I'm not going to say it. That's kind of how they feel. So I agree. All right, then we got Quentin. What's your height without shoes? Without shoes, I'm 6'5". With shoes, especially with these shoes, I'm pretty sure I'm 6'6" with these shoes on. With these Jordans. These 12s are pretty thick. All right, then Mike Johnson, don't start that. Just for LeBron to get the stats that he has, it took him twice the amount of time that Jordan did it. That's the only reason LeBron is still in the league. Yeah, I kind of agree with him, man. He likes the stats because then the stats, people can always go back to the stats. But I'm going to say one thing that's a fact no matter what you do, okay, how long you play. When your time is up and it's years on down the line, which will happen to all players, even LeBron. Let's say the internet shut down. You can't look up no stats. What are you going to remember about LeBron? You going to remember stats? I can tell you what you will remember. We all remember the greatest play, his greatest play, making the block. But that's not even a point. When you remember a person, you remember great moments and championships. So what we will remember, whether you got a computer or not, is that you went to 10 championships, but you did lose 6. You won 4, but you did lose 6. We remember Jordan, without looking at his stat, he won 6 championships out of 6. We remember a lot of last second shots. Greg Elo versus Utah on Russell. Like, you remember, that's what you remember from him, hitting those last second shots. But LeBron, you remember that block. So even though you got all these points, we don't remember the points. You remember the block, the defensive play. Right? Isn't that crazy? So at the end of the day, if you get rid of all the statistics and numbers and everything, that the only stuff that we're gonna go back to remember is championships and plays that were memorable. That's it. That's it. And right now, Jordan hasn't played since 2002? 24 years? And we remember a whole bunch of shots from him, last second shots that he hits. Okay. All right, let me grab my son real quick and I'll be right back. But just remember that, and we're going to get right back to the next workout. I got to go get my son real quick. I'll be right back. Y'all hang tight. Give me about 2 minutes.
So, on September 20th, 1911, violent work.
Gotta play dad, man. Real life. I got a big dog. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? What's up? Alexis, stop. What'd you say?
I said, Gotcha has a message to give you later. Or the cell phone number, but I can't text you.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Here we go. I got you, bud. There we go. All right. Let's get you back out there. Get him a milk real quick, folks. So he be good. Then we'll come out and finish the exercise. I'll probably try to hurry it up since he's up now. When he's asleep, I don't mind taking my time, but when he's up, even though I got the glass windows and I can see everything, just because he's smaller, I like to try to be inside as much as possible. Here you go, buddy. Here. All right. I got you. I got you. Here you go, big dog. You want to come outside with that? Yeah? Okay. Now I cracked the door for you. Come on out there with me. All right. Let's get back to the workout. I got a little man with me. We just woke up. He just woke up. All right. Let him chill out a little bit. Then we get right back to it. Okay, so got what I was talking about. I think I was talking about sports, but anyways, get back to what we were talking about. Say at ZYY 300 chest. What's that? That's 300 rep? Oh, lifting 300 pounds? See these little chips I'm eating? Unsalted. Plain. Organic. Most people might look and say, ugh, it's too plain. Just something to snack on for my son when he wants them. But I don't want to talk with my mouth full, so that's why I had to wait. All right. Then we got at Stroger 312 Rio. Yeah, Jordan had to play against legends, unlike LeBron. I agree. Did Select 310 that he had abandoned his team and went to create a super team. That is another one too. Like, depending on how you look at it, like that boy Jordan, that joker went through the fire, man. You get so much respect when you go through the fire. A lot of people go, hey man, yeah, but he didn't win right away. That's the better part of it. That's what builds character. When you don't get your way and you still find a way to succeed, that's what builds character and makes the player. When he came to the NBA, Bird, Magic, they were the men. They were the guys. I remember when I was a kid, Bird and Magic was making commercials. They had a game. I had all-stars. They were the guys. Jordan stepped in there. He took over. And they knew it from the jump. This guy was different. But guess what? He had to struggle. He had to struggle. He was dominant, but his players around him, they weren't good. All right, they weren't good. So he kind of helped them get better. A lot of people say, oh, we had Scotty. Yeah, but when Scotty was with him at the beginning, Scotty wasn't too helpful. Scotty was an upcoming talent trying to learn. And one thing that Scotty was missing was that dog. Scotty didn't have no dog in him. Jordan put that dog in him. And that's when they finally got past the Pistons, when he put that dog in him. So, you know, hard work pays off, man. What's up? At Flush HD, say trend. And then we got 4129. You're right about people who can fight. They don't brag. There's a guy at my job who brags he can fight all the time. And I already know it is BS. That's literally how it is, man. Anytime you hear a dude that's always talking about, oh, I do this, I can do it, chances are they probably can't fight. That's why they keep trying to tell people that. So it can make people believe it. And the guys who know they're not the greatest, they'll say, oh, I'm the greatest, because they want people to believe that, because they know nobody thinks that. And the guys who really are, they're not going to say it, because they don't want to disrespect anybody, because they know, well, you know, I didn't play versus this guy, so I ain't going to say that because I didn't play versus him. But they know in the back of their head, I'm a bad boy. It's the same concept. All right, then. Reese Music TV say Randy Moss. I've heard that before. Like, bro, you built like Randy Moss, tall, thin, but in shape. Yep, that's it. It is what it is. Bell Inspired MD, a man who fights doesn't fight because he hates what's in front of him, but he fights because he loves what's behind him. Like that little concept there. Self-defense, bro. Xboxing coach. There it is. Just the ones that really can fight, they just protect themselves. Self-defense. You know what? Hey, I don't want to do this. Hey, man, back off. They'll tell you, man, back off, man. I don't want to hurt you. They give him a warning. Look, I don't want to hurt you, man. Because they know what they can do. Bruce Lee talked about it all the time. You know, Bruce Lee, probably the baddest man to ever be on this earth. His objective was not to hurt people. He already knew he could do that. That wouldn't make him feel better about himself. All right.
Mama.
Facts on fighting.
Daddy.
Roman. I'm gonna observe myself, brother. I did 2,500 push-ups at 1 hour, 24 minutes on live day before yesterday. I clicked the, let me try to get it on this one. I tried yesterday to go to your channel. Let me try to see if I can get it on here. Was it yesterday or the day before that I did it? When was that? I did that live yesterday? Or no, the day before. And it didn't do it, so I'm gonna try it again now that I got you here again. At observing myself. You want to go in? I'm observing myself. All right, hit search. Oh, here it is. I got you now. I got you, big dog. Yeah, I tried on the other one. For some reason, it didn't work. I'll leave it cracked. So if you ever get knocking, just knock right there. All right, little man? If you want to come back out, I'm right here. Oh, he closed and took off. All right. All right, big dog. I just subscribed to you, man. I'm going to check out your channel. I see you. I'm going to check you out. I see you on there, man. I'm going to check you out. All right, then we got at IKE Money. What's the diet? I do the vegan diet, man. I do the vegan. Let me scoot over and get in the center. I'm sorry. I do the vegan diet. And then at EA, do a headstand. Man, I can't do a headstand. First off, I got this speaker on. I mess it up doing a headstand. But maybe I'll try it. Then I see bench or push-ups to build chest like yours. Both. Do push-ups, do slow shorties, and then fast shorties, and then do full rep push-ups. Then also do overhead press. I teach that a lot. You're trying to grow your chest. Do overhead press. Those are probably the main ones that you're going to get to grow your chest. And if you can, also do wide push-ups and close diamond push-ups. You do all those, I'm telling you right now, that chest is going to grow. You're going to see. You're going to see it grow. Try it. Shoulder press. What do you do usually to get your protein and vegan diet? All right, so I get that question a lot. I go, hey, man, what do you eat for protein? Hey, man, where do you get your protein? You're doing vegan diet. So I think our main thinking when we hear vegan, we think, oh, you don't get enough protein. But, man, there's actually a whole bunch of protein in the vegan diet. I'm going to just run through a couple. You heard of tofu? It's protein. Have you heard of lentils? Protein. I'm sure you heard of beans. You probably eat beans. That's protein. Soy? You heard of soy, right? Soy protein. We got tempeh. Sorry, hold on. They got tempeh. They got chickpea. Almonds. There's so many vegan proteins that you can eat, man. You'd be surprised. I'll think the biggest thing is because I was like you. Our natural thinking is vegan, salad, fruits, right? That's what you think, right? Believe me, I know. I was you. So that's why I don't clown because I understand being on the other side. Our natural first thought is to think, oh man, he eating salad and fruits. How you getting swole just eating salad and fruits? That's not vegan. That is vegan, but that's just eating salad and fruits. That's it. That's not a diet. There's plenty of foods that you can eat that are not animal products. There's plenty of foods. Think about it. That's all you're doing if you're trying to do a vegan diet is just taking away the animal product out of the food. So some of the same foods that you eat, I can eat. I just make it a little different. For instance, I make pancakes all the time. I made pancakes this morning. So you make pancakes? You making pancakes, but are those vegan? Because don't you gotta use egg and milk? No, you don't have to. I use it with water and it has chickpea in it. If you tasted it, you'd probably be like, bro, this is the best pancakes I've ever had in my life. I get people to say that all the time. But it's just our thinking is to go with what we know. So I stepped outside the frame and learned that, you know what? This vegan stuff ain't that bad. The benefits of it is what I love the most. Like I was telling you, I'll be 43 next month, right? I can still dunk with ease. And I ain't talking about just going up doing a one-hand dunk, you know. Oh, I dunked. No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about dunking and having fun on the court. Somebody throwing it off the glass and I'm catching it, you know, pulling all the way back, windmill, reverse slam, 360. Like I'm talking about still having fun on the court. All because my muscles don't ache, right? My inflammation is almost zero, right? When I do workouts, I do crazy workouts, but I can do it and then get right back to another workout the next day. But it's because of the diet I'm eating. My inflammation is always low, always got a lot of energy. So I'm able to do a lot of things. So it's actually a good thing. Let's get back. Let's get back to the workout. Let's finish this one. It's 4:30, so I got to kind of speed it up because I got to go to work in an hour. I'm gonna do this real quick, do this set. Then we'll do the hack squat and we'll call it a day. So let me get my towel so we can get on this before I get too far out of here. So this will do, it's just 205, right? It's not heavy. But like I say, today we're working on the reps. We want to make sure that we're doing enough reps. High repetition is the key today. So 205 is good enough. I'm gonna raise it a little bit, make sure y'all can see it nice and clear. I'm gonna see how it looks. I think that should be good. Yeah, that should be good. Oh, by the way, if you like this type of content, don't forget, hit the subscribe button, man. Definitely hit the subscribe button. I don't know what I did with my water. Oh, here it is right here. Left it on the table. But if you like this type of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you not too much into this type of content, no big deal, just hit the like button. If you can hit the like button, I'll take that any day. But if you definitely like this type of content, hit that subscribe and hit the notification button so you can get all the messages. Anytime I get a notification, anytime I do a live workout, you can get the notification that I'm about to do it. Oh, you want that? Oh, you want this? Kai, you want this? Here. Here, let me get you this one. I got you, big dog. Here. Here. Oh, poor fella. There you go. Here you go. You want to come with me? Come on. Come on. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Come on. There you go. I got you, buddy. I got you. There you go. You can have that. It's yours, okay? He's like, yeah, yeah. Thank you, Daddy. You're welcome, little man. All right. Let's hit the squat. Roll tide. What's that? Yeah, as soon as I finish this, I'll get you one. I want to get you some food first. Yeah, I want to get you food first. But that was from this morning though, son. You gotta eat again. Yeah. All right, so we'll do this. We're gonna do the same thing. 10, yeah, same thing. We're gonna do 10, 6 sets of 10. We did 6 sets of 10 on the last crisscross workout. We did 6 sets of 10 on the dumbbell squat. And now we're gonna do 6 sets of 10 with the weights here. I want to make sure that he's nowhere close to being in the way though, because I don't want any accidents. Yeah, when he's over there, that's good. Matter of fact, I might even give him something to look at. Here you go, big guy. That way he's happy. See, I'm one of those parents, you hear about, oh man, it ain't as easy with you got kids and stuff like that. I'm one of the parents, I'm living that life. It ain't that easy. Because I'm trying to do this, but at the same time, you got to take care of your responsibilities. And that's it. That's what this is. Taking care of responsibilities. You heard him, he was crying a little bit. I don't want him crying. So I got to make sure he's good. If I know there's something that I can do that can change that, I'm going to do it. So I gave him the controller that I don't use to make him feel like he got control, right? Let me move this out the way. I don't want my son built this. I don't need no accidents. Need no accidents. Yeah, well, you can't hurt yourself. All right, let's get a set in real quick. Now he's over there. I can see him. That's perfect. So we're gonna go. Whoop, oh, hold on. Let me put some clamps on here just in case, because he's over there. I need this thing moving. Need nothing moving. Nothing falling. What's up, buddy? All right. Let's try this again. Let's try it. Everyone inside? He said, yep. There you go. All right, we're going to try this again. I'm going 6 sets, 10 on each one. Get my knees in front of me. My squat is a little bit wider than most. That's just what I do. All right, that's 10. We're gonna do 6 sets. Tell you what, maybe I should have stuck with 185. I'm thinking I gotta do 5 more, 10. I done already done what? 120 plus 60. So far I've done 180 squats already. Hey, it's work. Work is work. And then plus another 10, so far I've done 90 squats total. It is what it is. It is what it is. Nope, nope. You're like, Dad, I don't want to be outside, but I want to be inside and watching you. All right. We'll show you this water, get another one. Another one in. I was thinking about putting the 25s instead. Go 185, but you know what? We're gonna just leave it where it's at. We're gonna try it. All right. Second set. At the end of the day, it's all in the head, man. It's all in the head at the end of the day. All right, here we go. Second set. Come back a little bit. About to hit that rail. One more. All right. Uh-oh. The joke got caught a little bit at the top. That joke sat on the rack holder. I'm like, man, what in the world? Why this thing won't come down? I'm trying to sit it down and it's getting stuck. What's that? Hold on. Hey, Quattro, can you put on something for him real quick? Look, there you go. Let me get him something. Get him something to snack on because he didn't want that.
Do you have to show up?
I'm gonna cook a pizza for you. Yeah, that's your show right there. Yeah, put that on for him, son. Thank you. Gotta put the show for little man. He got his little monster truck show. If you heard him, and he gets excited to hear that monster truck show. He's like, Dad, like, look, that's it. The monster truck. Huh?
The light thing. The light control.
I gave him the bad one.
Daddy, we're not going.
After I make you pizza, I'm about to make you a vegan pizza. As soon as I finish, I won't be long. So I probably won't do the hack squat because my kids getting a little hungry. I got to make sure I take care of the family. But we're going to finish this though. After I finish this, I'm going to get inside so I can take care of them. They getting hungry. And I don't want to keep them from out their food. But first off, appreciate everybody's been on here. Much love, much respect. If you like this type of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. What's up, son? Hit hit the subscribe button. If you're not too much into this content, just hit the like button.
Pizza.
I'm about to make the vegan pizza.
You did not let me.
I'm about to make it. So, if you like this type of content, make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button. See, I need a play pit for my son. I agree. But we already got him. We got him a big old dome. And I built him a playground for the three of them that they use all the time. They use a dome in the playground all the time. But, I mean, it's not everything, but it's definitely something. Definitely something. And they seem like they're getting a little antsy. Oh yeah, they getting there. Okay. Okay, they getting to arguing. I'm gonna do this last set, and I'm gonna have to shut it, unfortunately. What's wrong, buddy? Okay, hold on. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Why'd you push me?
Okay, y'all hang tight. I'm gonna do this last set. We're gonna take it inside, cause I don't need y'all getting there arguing and fighting. We don't want that. All right, folks. So I was hoping I could keep going and finish, but we're gonna do this last one, and I'm gonna have to shut it down. Well, I won't cut off the live. I'll be able to talk, but I want to be inside. That way I can watch them more closely while I'm making food and stuff like that. So I don't have to shut off the live. If y'all want to keep asking me questions, that's cool. I'll answer them. But I had to end the workout though. So it is what it is. But if you like this type of content, or if you're a parent that's got kids and you see what's going on, and you're like, man, I understand his life. That man is really dedicated. Hey, hit the subscribe button because you're going to see it all the time. Me doing my workouts. But hey, I got to maneuver with the kids and stuff like that. Real life, come calling all the time. Either way, no matter what you do, try it. Let's do this last 10, man. We want to do this last 10 and we're going to take it in. I like that. Last 10 and take it in. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. One more. 10. There we go. So that's 30 reps. We didn't get to 60, but you gotta take care of the family first. So I'm gonna bring the chat inside. You guys wanna keep chatting? We can keep it rolling. But I just gotta end the workout because I gotta keep a calm household, if you get my drift. And if I'm out here, it's a little too hard to do it. But at least if I'm inside, I can manage it for them. All right, here we go. But anyways, like I said 100 times, if you like this type of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. No subscribe is pointless, man. No subscribe is pointless. Unless, you know, if you're not really into the content, you're not really into it, that's one thing. But if you are into it, let me turn this way so I can wash my hands and stuff like that. All right, see my son over there making the sandwich. All right, don't put that watch in there, son. Don't put that in. That's Quattro's. But it's his. Let him make that choice. Don't make a choice for him. All right. So I'm gonna wash my hands. And I'm gonna make these guys. Oh, he pulling off the batteries. Lose the batteries. So Quattro, did you push your brother?
You should push me. I did not push him. He did. He pushed him.
Well, whatever it is. Hey, listen, guys. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. Don't push each other. Your brothers supposed to work together. All right. Wash my hands. Put your little vegan pizza in there real quick. But for those on live, I appreciate everybody, man. But as you see right here, this is dad life, man. And I'm trying to plan one out where I'm doing the whole entire day. Start from, 8 o'clock in the morning, all the way to like 8 at night or 9 at night when the kids go to bed, to where y'all can see the whole thing, Even if I gotta go to work that day. Like I gotta go to work when my wife gets home. If I gotta go to work, you're gonna see me go to work too. You'll see me change, put on my work clothes, jump in the truck, go do some handyman work, because I do that as well. But yeah, I was thinking this Friday, but I don't know, it might not be able to do this Friday. We'll see. But I'm gonna pull out one of these little vegan pizzas. And after they like these ice creams. It's a little vegan ice cream. It's with oat milk. As you see here, it's a little dessert they can have. So I give them that sometimes if they want it. If they want like a little sweet, I give them a vegan ice cream. What's up, buddy? You want hamburgers? Vegan hamburger or you want vegan pizza? Roll Tide. You want vegan hamburger or vegan?
30 plus 15.
30 plus 15. You should know that. If you got, there it is, 45. Good job. 45.
That's my favorite.
Good. Yeah, as you see, guys, I didn't cancel that. I mean, end the workout because I didn't want to finish. But as you can see, it gotta be dad. Real life came to play. It is what it is. You can't run from real life, especially when you're living it. All right, buddy. I'm getting you right now, Kai. I got you, little man.
I got the big milk. Can I see your inside? Oh, look at the strings. It's not that milk, it's the inside. Look, it's already it's
So I throw these things in there. What's wrong? It's right there, son. It's right here.
He threw it.
Oh, you threw it? And then you gonna cry about it? I'm about to make you some food right now, little man.
I think I know what it's called. Because when I was doing this, I hit his head back.
Oh, that's a big reason, son. That's a very good reason for him to cry.
But it wasn't that hard.
He's a baby. For instance, pain that I'm able to take is not gonna be the same pain that you can take, right?
Baby.
Back up, little man. Back up, little man. So the usual stuff, if you want to know like the usual stuff I usually make, my normal stuff, I make vegan biscuits a lot, vegan pancakes a lot, um, pasta. I make pasta a lot. I use red onions, tomatoes, zucchini, cucumbers that I mix in with it. A lot of vegan burritos. I make little wraps. What else I do? Quite a bit. My wife makes a lot of rice. She's very good at making rice. Shouts out to her on the rice tip. What else? Another thing that we make. Oh, the vegan hamburgers. I make the vegan hamburgers. Vegan pizza. I just popped that one in there. Then even when we do desserts, I make sometimes vegan cookies or vegan cupcakes or vegan cake. A lot of different stuff. Oh, lasagna. A couple times maybe the vegan lasagna. I probably need to do that again. The vegan lasagna. Oh, the vegan nachos I make. Woo-wee. They be on point. It look like you, those are good. I make vegan nachos. Y'all want me to make some more vegan nachos? I probably should make some more vegan nachos. But yeah, you know, so when people go, oh man, you just eat fruits and vegetables. I'm like, no, I don't eat just fruits and vegetables, man. We eat just like normal people. But now my kids, they don't do the vegan all the time. Kai. They don't do the vegan all the time. Hold on, what's the matter with him? Oh, he wants some food? Come here, Kai. Oh, he wants the whole thing? Oh, well, he can't have the whole thing, unfortunately. Unfortunately, big guy, you can't have everything. Quattro got to eat too. You want some? Yeah? All right. Just try to give him something, Quattro. Oh, you know what? No, don't sit it down. Here, let me clean this right here. Sit it down. He loves when you sit it down, and then he go get it. But let him see that you're sitting it down. Watch. I don't know what it is. Sit it down. Yeah. And just leave it there. Just leave it there. That's what he want. He don't want you to hand it to him. He like to feel grown. See, look at that. But don't look at him though. Walk out. See, that's what he is. That's what he like to do. He like to feel like he grown. But if you try to give it to him, like, oh, I don't want you to give it to me now. I can do this. But if you sit down, it makes him want it even more. Because he's like, oh, yeah. I want to be the one to get it. You know, he ain't two yet. He's on his way, but he already think he grown. Right? He already think he grown. We're talking to Joe T. Let me go get my little iPad so I can answer the questions. I know y'all probably got a lot of questions. I want to make sure I answer them. All right. Let me get this iPad so I can answer all your questions. At LZY, I guess that's Lazy 86. What's up, buddy? You say start tracking your macros, carbs, protein, etc. I don't know if you're talking to me or talking to somebody else, but if it's for me, I really don't worry about those things. I just do what I gotta do. Yeah, you want some of these, little man? But I know if somebody's trying to get in shape and stuff like that, then yeah, he's right. You definitely want to do those type things, track proteins, carbs, and all that intake. No? Then we got Harlem, 6047. Go turn that camera off and spend time with your family. I feel it. You got it. Giovanni Nunez, 690. I'm going to try to lose 50 pounds. I'm 6'1", 250. Okay. 6'1", 250. You trying to lose 50. Oh, you get 200, you'll be good. You get 200, you'll be real good. But like my man said, I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna feed these guys. Get them some food. You want some milk? Get him some food so he can be good. But I appreciate all y'all coming on here today. I had fun. Unfortunately, we didn't get to finish the workout because of the family situation, but it's real life. If you like real life, seeing real life and not this, everything looks so perfect, how the people make it look on TV now, and everything looks like it just runs smoothly. They wake up, they got these shows, what is it? Real live TV, they call it real TV shows, but then every time you see them wake up, they all wake up, they got the makeup done and everything. Like, come on, man. That's not real. This is real life right here. You see me, the kids, he getting irritated times, it's real life. But I appreciate all y'all being on here. Thank you very much. Don't forget, Vegan Tron Fit. Hey, man. Like and subscribe. And don't forget, try it. All right. Y'all be good, man. Appreciate y'all. Until next time.